Tatawag na daan, ano? Wow, 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 wow. Sagwa na tingog, wala pa magbagot. Tatawag na daan, ano? Imbis pa ganun, pa ganun. Wow, 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 wow.
If
Sagwa na
I
tingog,
was
wala
you,
pa
I
magbagot.
wanna be me too.
Imbis pa ganun, pa ganun.
If I was you, I wanna be me too.
Oh, rah, 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 rah. Rah, 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 rah. Uy, duta mo din na rin. Uy, ox. Aksi, pigit. Ah, marisi ni mo. Marisi oh, lustrik oh. Ang talap. Ah, ang talap.
You really got to pick a hero. You got 10 seconds left. You better pick your hero. 5 seconds. Your turn to pick, bro. Oh man, Rick, there's only 10 seconds left to pick a hero. Yeah, 5 seconds left now.
Unsa man eh, unsa man eh. Wadi mo. Niabandon ka? Sus. Apil ko slow strike kanida. Ah, strike sa day. Tayo. Nasa ni daog pa. Iyan ay. Awan akong kutol di. Pinsaan usang kutol eh. Kanang daog ay lang pildi. Matik na pildi kanang daog. O pinsaan ni mo eh. Kamao na tingkira na ito eh. Nabunog na nga mo. Na mid-day lang. Mid-day. Kanang duha bugo makay na kay kanang sana ang akong mouse ba kay ni Flick nya di mo pislit nya nabit ko sa necro pagsunod na kong balik nakitan pa gid akong stock so kada tawa na kansi na kay ko eh na-delay na kay akong vessel liver ay malos kay ko ano eh malas kay ko anay nya samok pag dudong then fit diri ko eh kay ganahan kay ko modaog yayawa mapildi na nung tanawon ma-support ka mapildi na noon sa liver that's no to 5 rem 2
10 seconds. It is your turn to pick.
Magnus. Nasad. Kamao siguro na itong Booker eh. Grandmaster na eh. Oh, 3 wins in a row.
They cannot hide.
Prepare
Stand
for
aside.
battle.
It falls to me to inform you
Bags are of
that
little
this one
consequence
is
in the
in the
expanse of the
bag.
cosmos.
Yes. Aye. Yes. The ground shudders. I approve.
30 seconds and counting.
I shall find them. Point taken. By the gleam of my horn. The thunder of hooves.
The battle begins.
Horn calls to horn, and it begins. Make way. Why not? Yes. Why not? I approve. I shall find them. Make way. They cannot hide. The thunder of Ood. I am under attack. Aye. By the gleam of my horn. Leave them in twain. The ground shudders. Yes. Yes. Beg my pardon and my pike. Point taken.
And we have a first kill.
Stand aside.
Things fall.
Yes. By the gleam of my horn. I shall find them. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. The thunder of hooves. Yes.
Okay. Lolo.
Stand aside.
290!
Make way.
Boy, kinanawag. Buang mo siguro ka?
They cannot hide.
Tawag si Limar. Gusto mo na yung Limar? Baludot. Hindi ate pangita na ko. May baludot, Kamar. Mabit ka, ate. Mabit ka niya, ate.
Crowd shudder. Why not? I am under attack. They cannot hide.
Bet ko 200 din
I've
natin.
learned a lot about serving truth instead of lies. But in the end, I
500 lang? Sus.
Charge.
Para ko anda para tabla tatanan ba?
Your middle tower is under attack.
I believe.
Sama ni. Nawag.
Ikaw mapang
Tara tara, pusta ready, 200 ka ready.
Nanahuli ka ito eh.
Bugo. Ay, awa. Ano item man nangita daw na ako matay ni tiya mare.
Hmm?
Bayot ka mar.
Di, ikaw may bayot na to dre. Ano yung imo mo ko ipa-confuse?
Confused ko boy, confused tadi nga na di, confused.
Palit na di ako an. Palit na green rat. Manu at green rat.
Uy. Wala gyud ko kwarta lagi, bo ang
Ay,
gawa mo
kwarta.
mo rin gawa na eh.
Gani. Muna.
200 asad. Pwede na day.
Ang bayot mo ang. Live siya.
Ada ko mo palit ko.
Bayot mo ang.
Stand aside.
Magsara tayo ng TI ba? Tangina mo.
Inyo na sa alas 10. Kaya sa buang eh. Gani. Kaya sa buang. Kanasad ni. Buang mo di ka day. Bayot.
Bugot man hindi ko palit to, buang kanibo gana ko.
Bayot buang. Bayot buang.
Prepare for a gory
Gani. Ew. Yak.
Matog na lang ko ba? Matog na lang ko eh. Fuck yan na nga.
Pre, ano pre? Pusta ta pre.
Malbalin po gata yung tuog yung ay ganaw balik ko siya, duka ro yung ano.
stand aside.
Your middle
Kita pa animal IT.
terror test.
Asa dede, live yung dede.
Fortified
Wait lang.
against attack.
Wait lang kay gisugod ako nga ni.
Your middle tower is defending it.
Honey, my love, so sweet.
Wala man bi. Wala.
Structures are fortified.
Go. Apa di snap, snap padong. Kena goods na. Gaya nga nung wala man ni empower na nga to ang kuan. Ala ka oy, the disconnect. Oh, the connection of the people man ni oy. The disconnection of the peoplings man yan. Kontrasad. Kontrasad ang pasabot bugo as giate. Halak na siyang na siya. Di na namusturya si isyang buwang. Ruod na. Ayun eh. Kaya ka skewer ka day? Oh,
You had your chance.
maka-cancel sa gag-roll sa imong first skill ba?
Yes.
Tayo. Tayo. O pa sa to ni roll. Tayo sa buo. Wait, buang yun sa liver yun. Storya siyang?
By the gleam of my horn. Mind if I horn in?
Di juga mo storya siyang?
Yes. I approve.
Tagaan sa trabaho ni Lance. Let's go.
The thunder of hooves.
Lance. Okay lang, Lance.
This is no ordinary rampage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holy Hercules! This is
Lance,
a
sariway.
killing spree. Your middle tower is under attack.
Abang ka sa composition. Wala. Ha? Social media manager? Really 69 kay. Ano, lever na. Tingnan na, lever na ito.
King of little wood.
La 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 la.
Make way. This will just fine.
Is on your face lingers on me now. We almost set back to your hometown. I need some shelter of my own protection, baby. To be with myself in center. Clarity, peace, serenity. I hope you know that this has nothing to do with you. It's personal. Myself and I, we got some straightening out to do.
Ay, awa!
Ay, sa gatog diha.
Ayan, si Balin ba? Di ko matog, di ko
I shall
matog.
find you.
Ay, sa gatog diha.
Ang pamito, fuck you no, bayot. Ay na nyo, tangin na nyo. Kuhaan mo,
And big girls don't cry.
Alasya!
Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry.
Alasya!
They cannot hide. Stand aside.
Nagpusta na ko, Ber. Spin
I'ma
pa.
take the baby steps till I'm full grown. Full grown.
The enemy's middle tower has been
Fairy
destroyed.
tales don't always have a happy ending.
Analyzing, analyzing.
And I foresee the dark ahead if I stay. I hope you know, I hope you know that this is nothing to do. Oh, wajib ko ditanaw ni mo siya. We got some straight out to do, and I'm gonna miss you like a tired lazy blanket, but I'm gonna get a move on with my life.
I'll seize that. Hold
Ay
out.
ba? Ayaw ko i-kan. Alam niya. Ano,
Attack.
mana gani. Yes, you can hold my hand if you want to.
This.
Cause I wanna hold yours too. We'll be plain and sad. Never unshare our secret world.
Glyph is now active.
Stand aside.
But it's time for me to go. Oh,
Yes. thunder of who?
myself and center. Clarity, peace,
I
serenity.
bleed on high.
I hope you know, I hope that this is nothing to do with myself and I. We got some training it out to do, and I'm gonna miss you like I thought it was madness, but I'm gonna move on with my life. It's time to be a big girl now, but big girls don't cry.
The diaglyph is now active.
Don't cry.
Send me against the enemy once more.
The enemy's top tower brought to ruin.
You shall perish upon my own.
Your middle tower faces a terrible
What's this?
test.
This. I
Ano ka na IT? Namatay mga kayo. Say get. Get mo mata. Uy!
who stands
Won't do it. Can't do it. Now watch this.
Isipan.
Why not?
Ako.
I shall find them.
Di ka managan na ko. Wako paki. Wako paki. Ano lang good. Guilty naman na ako.
I'll crush them on the hoof. The thunder of hooves.
Oh, nood na nimo. Di na mas tubag. Di na mas
I
storya.
shall find them.
Storya saan? Ay, ano mo siya. Uy,
Ha?
okay calling.
Kat pasaya diri mo wat tingog testing mo.
I approve.
Blaze into a skirmish.
Testing mo rin kahit eh.
Ya ta pasaya ta matitingog.
Buang mo rin kahit eh.
Make
Ano
way.
kay gamay?
Yes. They cannot hide. Ground shudders. Make way. What's this?
Kill spree.
Stand aside.
The
I
enemy
bleed
attacks your
on my
bottom
own.
tower.
I am under attack.
Radiant's courier has been slain in cold blood.
Hurt my body, not my power. At last. They cannot hide. Make way. shudders. The thunder of hooves.
Next game.
Yes. Stand aside. You shall perish upon my... I approve. Point taken.
Asa na naman sa Oliver Park?
Saan ang payot buang?
Hindi mo.
Dili lang ulo. Oh, throw. Throw ko yun ni Konay. Patay. Kana, kita ko na te. Kita ko na IT.
Bakit ada?
Solo gaming ka siyang?
Dai.
Ano, mate?
Kana IT.
Farm man lagi ganun mong LS. Pila na support. Puko.
Abi kamay ning bataan.
Sabi ko mga nakagikaw na. Kontra nung tako. Bawal yan support na niya. Apa.
Stand aside. Yes. Yes.
May nakabati ba sa dili ma-counter sa sa L stay yon early ang LS. Also na kay pugnan, basta pa i-duel na nimo.
Kung si IT lagi magduwaan na lagi dali lagi pugnan.
Di siya na mo LS din na di.
Dyer's courier has been killed.
Mo pugnan kay di mo LS.
Cut down in service of another's cause.
Di oy, may list na siya oy. Tahol man.
Ground shock.
Ala, tayo Magnus ni Vice Jason daw. Swicker.
I shall find
Magnus. Nalagay na sa backpack mo kuan siya.
yes.
Oh, di ba?
Maghatod.
Bisag 14k MMR mark, kailangan ka po i-remind mark.
Oh, ana sad. Oh, sad.
Pagkatod to, atod ba?
Ay, may gani lang vital kay di na mo story ron kay wala.
Balik ka ma-update, El.
Ha?
Balik
Mustahan
ka
kay?
ma-update na mo. Basta, bisa gan.
Pero ang stats,
Ando na dili oy mo, di na mo gago. Tuol.
ibutang daw boss daw, na to.
Dili.
O Jason ba to? Di kita papilde.
Ah, dili mo bildi.
Di technique mo na god kay i-maximize na ko ang kuan ang Lotus ba? Kumukuha siya sa Lotus, si Ipap.
Smoke may magana sa kuan eh. Lo, no pay pa stop sa RP mo.
Yawan lagi kapihan to ni mo ito.
Ngani.
Stokan gila kita
SFB,
kapi.
SFB. Pangita ah. Huwag pangitaon.
Ayaw tel, naadyo na siya ikaw galingon te. Ayan tel.
Draw, draw!
Kita ka to tel. Kita na.
Dikisa. Siya dikisan.
Guas gatay.
Nikis, mang SF no. Nikis.
Bugo. Uy.
Ay, nakig-nos-to-nos man ang SF no.
Giki. Yeah, magikisan naman yan.
Kato IT, kita ko ato IT.
Di taga na mo tingog, makatingog mo sa taga. Ano ba?
Ang kontra may gimong bugo. Ikaw din.
Barog lang ito. Ano?
Wala na eh. Resort na kayo ko na ng ilis.
Yan ang mapugngan.
Mura nakasuyop. Luyo sa Sibudok.
Kanay lang SF, naka-item na.
Wala, manta.
Such might is mine. They cannot.
Wala, tayo eh.
Dodge daw siya sa kuan, sa ulti ni Jason.
Point taken.
Today.
Yes.
Serenity, yeah. Yes, you can hold my hand if you want to. Cause I wanna hold yours too.
A taste of my power. Stand aside.
Lays blame.
Lasa man ang Magnus.
Duwilo.
Kuno! Ilis? Ingat ako na pag-ilis. They ain't got no mama!
I approve.
Ilan pala niya si Jason? Dili kay...
The big CIA!
Hindi man nila, hindi mo yapon lang maburst. Duel niya. Na Magnus.
For the other generates hate, and when you hate, then you're bound to get irate, and that's exactly
The enemy's bottom barracks.
and that's exactly how hate operates. Ako na limit sa mga galingon.
By the gleam of my horn.
Whatever happened to the first of equality? See, that's the reason why sometimes playing around that.
Yes.
Patay na ba? Lo, patay siyang.
My strength knows no bounds.
Never know love what you love, yo. Even though I don't know what's the truth, yo.
Pati agad na nga skin sa kuan gid ay.
Hacking at limbs.
Don breaker oh.
Dumbbell. Lah,
Stand
siyang naliga palit og observer oy. Aya ning suporta oy.
point taken.
Si siya na lang mo wired son para maka-RP ka son.
Ana.
Aron na kay vision.
Ana vision ko. Ana na. Money making. It's the Matrix view, yeah. Look at me now, whatever happens to the years. Tinang kumura pa nila. Mute ako.
Whatever happened to the fairness and equality? Whatever happened to the values and humanity? Whatever happened to the fairness and equality?
Dili man, mugana ite.
Gana man oh.
Dili.
Tabunan sa kaway. Backer.
Makapak lagi.
Tago na lang siguro. Damage.
Some guidance from Kuha na si IT ron. Tangina mo rin. Oh, makahit na siyang. Di
Ano
na
gilagan
na-disarm.
gapon do?
Wala na na-disarm yung mga Ags. Upik ito good.
Mura mag-correct.
Ka-attitude sa dato niya eh. Nagtuo sa tanga koan ba? Di pa ka, di ka
Immortal na nabalik siyang.
Come to
Ano
Immortal.
Pipe.
Comment sa tanan ba? Gi-comment sa tanan ba? Di ba kuan sa kay?
Apil ko ba? One game. Apil ko.
Lo, Arcana. Di ko mo duwa oy buang.
Lost trick miss.
Di sa ko mo duwag Dota, di sa ko.
Lost trick man sa
Di sa
liver
ko
ni.
duwag Dota, bahala ka diya. Pas ako Dota ron. Gani, fine gani. Di sa ko mo duwag Dota. So, si Kuno, si Daydi og si tawagan na yun, motherfucker.
Di Oliver.
Weird.
Supaon ni ano.
Kanito.
Whatever happened to the
Naging yatay.
Whatever happened to the fairness and equality?
Dali diha, Luper, STL. Na STL diha.
Lima mataw?
Lima mo.
One game marman ko.
Right.
Lagi, one game. Makaon mo ko. Kanan niyo. You!
Kapresyo sa danang surang, nagnganog suray, di man magigduwa.
Som, noy.
Ay,
pagbuot, imo
Hindi
ang
pa
account.
admin,
Imo ang
makaparte
account.
na big
Imo ang
divine.
account. Imo ang
Gamito
account.
na to, pero makaparty na mga Jason.
Bahala na Jason diha. Pakyo niya.
Didi pa magmin, makaparte na big divine.
Pakyo ninyo. Pakyo ninyo. Pagdan niya account.
Lost trick ka ni God. Kitsa ni mga kaparte, bago lagi ng mga ngan lagi.
Kita natin. Si
QQQ 666 kinsa mi
Ay, di
sila?
ko mo na si Kian ng 666.
Ha?
Kian ng 666.
Awa, tanawan pa ka na, Tel. Kita ka
Ha?
sa pa ka na. Kita ka
Stock
sa
sa.
pak. Pak.
Asa ni nga dawa?
Daydi.
Ano ni
ba,
pa?
Pak.
Ito dos Daydi?
35-0.
Loto mo dato.
Diyon ni good.
Wala lagi to.
Ambot nuno.
Napildi pa ni? Aw,
Dog na.
dog di ay.
Asa magamit ber kaning rain?
Oo, nang-ring na. Kailan sige panganat Bisaya ng sarong bulaklak tel?
Ha?
Today dito mo duwas day.
Ginabot.
Unsa gini ha?
Ginabot.
Ginabot?
Hmm.
Ang ginabot sir. Dala na dili dala. Nakuha
Unsa
ko.
na lechon? Apil na noy.
Dili kidugo-dugo may gibutang.
Apil noy. Kung live imong paliton, kung magpaasal ka.
Awa. Pasal mo ko kan kanang akong gikuha kay kanimo 35 kilos. Dili ikaw ay te, saman.
Dana maray mo ha manang lamang loob na mar.
Dili uban dili. Mao na himo dugo-dugo ang ginabot
O
sir.
ato kaskuan.
Ilang gisagos dugo-dugo.
Oh, dugo-dugo.
Wala nila giprito.
Wala.
Ana,
Pwede-
kay para
pwede ko,
makadali
pwede
sila
ko.
makadali sila luto.
Pwede
Pangutan na
ko-
if pwede.
Pwede ba? Pwede
Oh.
na ko. Pwede ilahi ang
Pilar man nakabuk ginabot in taon maroy.
yan eh. Yan na lang.
Sar man na.
Adi ang ato
Sar,
ata ng pang
mababoy.
ato ang pangtagay ba?
Unsa ato ang pantagay?
Anang ato
Sa
ang
dingoy.
kwan ba? September 9.
Pero
Di
sa
mo
amin ni mar.
mangari. Di mo mangari.
September 9 festa dia mo ana me.
Oh,
Unsa na September 9?
Merkulis.
Ansam na sa atay weekdays mo na mar. Nari,
Masuko lagi ni sa IT lagi.
dili na
Masuko, jud, may bakit sa may sakto pangutok
Huwag ko ka ato sa Nicolas pag ato sa Nicolas kasuko ka. Nganong ginoy big gis na.
Mar,
Ay.
ingnan yung mayor be move ng festa.
sa weekend kaya ta na may bista.
September 5.
Bugo ang pista.
Ino nga kinsay mo ana dig September 9 oy.
Kaysa may
Ah.
yawag pista niya na weekdays.
Weekdays bitaw dre September 19. September 19 man jud mo.
Ay una na lang na lechon. Marokir man na wala lechon sa pista. Iuna na lang na ni pizza 5.
Ko nagtarong kay or
Di kay
makapanang.
noy nakaingon ako nga noy bigod. Naka down payment pasad ko.
Ate ma-move man na good naka down payment magka ma-move maguna.
Di nakakuan ko. Dagan by slot man guni siyang ang pagkuan ako.
Ay lota. Nasuna na
Wala,
nila.
Ay, iya ginang gituyo gitson kay para di ta kakuan.
Dili, promise.
Wa na lang ta kamingon. Ayo Mar, wa na lang ta kamingon Mar.
Wala na lang ta ko niingon.
Di wa na kamingon. Wa na kamingon.
Dili na blurred. Pa
Kay-
sindan ta mo buangaw.
kay-
Kanang
Diba, sir?
lechon Mar kay kato nang gipost nimo paglas. Ingon nato
Dili,
kada ka.
Dili, 35 kilos dahil.
Dili.
Kay ba na siya mga tao diri ba weekend ang di off.
Sini
Yung
na
si
siya
Gamay good. Pabristo siya.
Bayot buang.
Mar, blurred ka no yung lechon Mar. Imo lechon gipost paglas ko no kay pag 20,000 pag 2005 pa daw ta Mar.
Bugo.
Sagot ka na Mar.
Wag ba.
Bugo.
Si chat ito sa Lance oh. Di mo daw slide? Chat si Lance mo daw to. Chat na. Nangagdam to nako.
Kaniya sa tungkad laon siyang.
Bas hindi mo daw. Di mo daw
Ito mo
slide.
lang immortal kang isyang. One game ramang ko do.
Grabe yung makakod gyatay. Sim nag-bracket ba bugo kayo. Ah,
Uy, divine to na lang lagi nilagi.
no, nanib.
Mana, wa mo minaw sa tambag. Awa ka ron.
Dako. Dili ko di na mo duwag Dota bahala mo da.
Dark Artistry.
Ay. Ay.
Ay ti rak ya iti. Kaning Ah, gana
Dili
sad.
sad ako. Rewind sad.
Rewind. Rewind.
Siya.
Mas dating, mas dating. Restart talaga, restart talaga.
Di
Enchantress.
magirit sa tan.
Sa tanong ko, tanong.
Ah, do am dai, tara. Adro.
Kinsa man na?
Uy, si Darian.
Ay, sa mas Narda.
Isa man na.
Kinsa man na?
Sa mga.
Oh,
Diyan.
kailan?
Wala, Diyan, be. Omin, Diyan.
Ako pwede.
Ikaw, Omin, Diyan.
Sure na ka dire si magisudlan papildi pa ni.
Pasig na gadumot ako ha.
Mo ni question mark?
Ulo ko,
Di pa ni pa imimar up, imimar down pa ni.
Okay ra.
Kira. Oy, Blima. Ilason? Puspor ako sa naig kay offline. Ayaw di ko. Di lagi ko. Magmirana bi ako son.
Lagi tel.
Kuyag ng Jason. Oy.
Yung mula
Dili, lagi ko.
Kumar.
Tel.
Ano gagana ko mula son. Lamat son.
Munta ka siya.
Nabahan ba yung bench school?
Thank you.
5 seconds, Morty. It'll be fine.
Ninduta bitaw sa araw na niya,
Pascal
tel.
ko. Yung
Oh.
nito ko.
Pero mailhan, man, good.
Oh, it's your turn to pick.
Oo.
Ano yung araw? Kani? Kani pa sabot?
Sa mo.
Kiri na siya.
Pedira.
Kiri na ni mo?
Okay.
Daog na. Ano yun?
10 seconds to pick your hero.
Uy, solid ko eh. Tuyo. Basta per be.
Ayo.
Gusto na eh. Nindot ka nag-snap fire.
Nako-snap.
Tiny Kirin lang na oh. Ayos na yung
Tel kasukay taw nas
Offline.
Oliver Tel ha nga dili nang pagpalit og observer.
Ha?
Mas pa na.
Observer ang magingo na. Observer ah.
Mawara
Observer
Tel.
ah.
Ang kontra na to, may guro sa dak.
Oy, bantay 3 toto niya, 3 toto niya.
Magtorna.
Baligya na ay Taylong.
Dili yan. Nakapil magtorna pagkuan. Ba do? Kata sa inayawan? Dili yan.
Ha?
Nakapil magtorna pagkuan sa inayawan?
Oh?
Oh?
Asang na inayawan.
Wala na.
Wala ko makuha na.
Ano ka mo to?
Narungol mo na gabi. Taka, di ka
Sa
basagad.
tira ni mo sa inayawan Oliver.
Baguhay pa ko ni
Tira na.
baguhay pa rin ako sila kaparot ni ganyan niya.
My stones gather.
Tira na sa
Pagkaon ako, 5 naman.
Why aren't they doing anything? They're
Miya.
Ano ka na son? Physical ka or kuan? Exotic build.
Kirinekro na sila.
Pixel.
You can't improve until you make mistakes.
Dalir na kirinik ko.
Kana yung brooch, physical man na.
Dagang kita ko.
Tiny, coming in.
Awa, Mar. Timan eh, mara physical gingo ni Jason na mag-brooch na, Mar. Oh, di ba?
Mana, patay na rin tapos na po.
Yung si Patay.
Saka.
Yan ka na si skill tel. Mailahan lang.
Ay, sig balik mar kabaw ko.
30 seconds
Naku
until
kayo.
the
Sorry, sorry.
place those hands.
Ay, bye guys.
Sorry, mga.
Wow.
Sigbalik.
Sampa na mo na.
Sigbalik.
Sampa na mo PL na. Ay, ay. Mayra po. Mayra E. Mayra E.
Nagpa-good shot na.
Scary. Siyang, ito na yung bulihon, siyang. Pwede siyang. Sorry ka. Ako na bulin.
Makastop ko sa Stanberg.
Gay. Ako slohan na.
Ikaw na.
Maria. Yan saan mo son? Aw. Dali. Apa ko na. Ya anak ko pagod las.
Sorry.
Kara.
Hoy, ang kanang necro ha, wala na TP. Alos dito to yung anong to. Matay mo na. Ito ano mo.
Igo oh. Hop.
Oops.
51, 52, 53, 54. Okay.
Ano siyang otay mo?
Gini ba?
Wait, second. Patay na mo siguro ko na.
No. Kan panabot son.
So,
No. Ari ko ni kuan.
Tumang kuha na ba? Dagaran.
maka-level 2 ko, pre.
Yeah. Naka-stand.
Saan naman?
Magay na heal level 2 man.
Ay, padultel. Damage na. Mudol ka.
Ano sa damage?
Kana yung heal.
Suroy.
Damage na. Mudol ka.
Sure ba?
Lagi.
Parang ba?
Lagi. Nya kung muduol sila nimo sa contract, ikaw mo i-upheaval kay kuan.
Mar, may pamuduwa ka, Mar.
Okay, pwede.
Ah.
Okay.
Balik siya,
Okay.
balik.
Good night, guys. Tug na ko, guys.
Tug, balik na ron. Tug na ko, pre. Ay na mo!
Tibuturan na ilan.
Oliver Bayot Buang.
Ba niyo eh?
Ay,
Oh, now, ano naman tanawag live noon si Limar.
May tanong ko, Taylor.
Ano ba ito?
Tanong na lang to.
Sunta gid ba sa magkuyog ni Jason?
Tug, overpick.
That was unreal. I gather no loss.
Keep going. Kusang.
Napakitang ko son. Wala na. Good.
Fuck ka, pre.
Yeah. Nailotos pa. Mara ni? Duha?
Ah.
Naisalbi naman.
Pwede. Kira. Wakabutang heal sa isa. Ay, sakit. Ala ni dool lang creeps. Pero ano lang ako dali
ako.
ako.
Pre, matay na. Tugogo. Puno lagi yung gikunin. Okay. Patay na lima?
Patay na ni Zos.
Uy. Buang ang creeps. Nabot ko rin. Balik Rawson.
Matagal yung salbi naman.
Nakasalbi?
Nakipadawala. Palitan natin sa salb kadetsa. Mana ni palit na ako sana ay na si Kuan.
Siya mo kuha na eh. Grabe eh. May ikog pa dyan. May ikog pa dyan eh.
Lang.
May May ko pa guys.
Di ka kay balik kay book on ko na eh.
Now, and
Ah?
cool. But what's your counter argument?
Ah, bracer di ka?
Without explaining why. How does
Tatanggo na lang.
answer the point?
5 ba din na?
And how does that answer the point? Personal attacks don't magically make the argument disappear. So let's stop written on
Wala kaya
Wala,
kan.
wala nilayat ang 1 point.
They can make this crystal clear. I'm not saying Filipino teachers are bad. That's not what I say. That's not what I believe. And that's not the point of this conversation. I've seen Filipino teachers.
Nakistan? Lo. Okay. Ay kuon.
I'm under attack.
Kita ang gatan eh.
Okay ni nam.
Pagot ko on ko. Patay ka na pa? Level 5 ka no? Hello, go.
Yun, lapos.
Fuck you kan go. Mas ko pa.
Oh, grabe.
Discovery.
Kidat.
Yeah. Nindo mo.
Ah,
Morty, middle tower. Might want to look at it.
Middle tower's under attack.
Iwan akong kuan eh. Unsay gamay dagan na eh. Baligduhan na ka ice cream tabang isda.
Ay. Si flavor sa ice cream.
pwede na. Naka-ulti.
Kaya na.
Stuck ko sana.
Kasi nag-adjust ko. Ma'am din ako na tangtang ako an. Quick cast.
Tukol na sa kan. Go.
Head for the
Ulo.
glory.
Papagin ni banda dito yawa.
May kuan dro.
Padong kabar. Gilang ber.
Sara na pa.
Kita ni stock ko. Ay, naslad itanan. Gilang.
Ano pa open?
Pa mo kay sta na to. Hala, gitusbak. Ito son.
Ano ko?
Son.
3 seconds makatipi ko.
Igoon ta to araw son. Palikon giba.
May nanikro, pwede tayo nanikro ko na.
Ooh, your middle tower's under attack.
Hindi. Skip mid.
Kung ano society, nakakuha na, push 4 na. Nakuha ang wisdom wala.
Kuha nila. Good luck na yun eh.
Nangga kayo ko ng boot. Ano yun? Naka-stun na eh? Stun na ATV? Makuki ko na muna.
Tapos ba? Nice.
Nakoy arcane.
Itong botang Q pa.
Nang Dota 2 TI. Nice.
Wala, arcane.
Live ng Dota 2 TI.
Hindi ka to tiyay mata.
Karam so good. Just
Bilang mo to bag telay.
Onya ka na. Jason na. Jason matumar.
Ayun.
Uy, batasan.
Head for the quarry.
Naka-kuha na eh. Naka-chain na eh. Mapatay na to, dili.
Isa.
Dili na ito mapatay, no? Alala.
Deceptive rune of
Ako lang yung mid ah. Pa level ko.
Maybe they're with that front. And that's exactly what I give to the quarantine.
Kira dia siyang. Ay, tadi sulit pa ng
Sana ba?
Bukon.
Dia siyang. Ano?
Wait,
Patay,
nakapagod.
patay siyang.
I gather no loss.
Kita centaur, kita centaur.
Kaya pag
Pwede
ginawa.
na to.
Ano yun eh? Sige, sige.
Cash out, di ko dahil.
Cash outs kaya.
Dire,
Asa yung magkailan eh, kaning necro?
tanan.
Ah, kana tanan.
Upat ra mo guro. Pero upat ra na random usa.
Ako yung arrow.
Nadali, nadali.
Tara, bagong blink ko.
Uy,
Libre ko.
abot.
Bago ng blink?
Oh.
Bag na kuha na.
Geber. Kanaber. Nako.
Ano na dodge na ko na.
Ara? Hello, lagi na naman nag-gober.
Ha?
Nice. Uy, sayang.
Patay ka na. Merong page. Gini miss.
Si kanan ni Warlock.
Siyo, nego siyo.
Ha?
Siyo, nego.
Feature from
Ano ba nego?
And today we're going to focus on the Arcler bell, also known
Ano ba nag-gober?
as R sound.
Ay, mo, dito tayo waka.
Ano ba?
My name is Mark.
Yung uri siya.
Dilo imong kisses sa'yo, nego. Alag ya.
Alam ba yun? Ano naman diyo?
Gugusom na siya diyo.
Gigukod ka no.
Kaya na abot dito.
Nakistan. Uy, man na. Okay, Jumong.
Rolling out.
7 seconds ka, bro.
Sin's expectation.
Whatever happens to the values of humanity.
Okay, sugtay.
We've a quarry to settle.
Ha? Sige. May pick ang diso na siyang sa yung first kill.
Oh.
So, yung...
Physical attack mo, wala niya
Naka-ulti, nagka 7 seconds. Pilitan na.
Matay Jason.
Nato yung ang kuha na. Back lang sa ang kiyo padumugang.
Nakasabot.
Last one,
Nakasabot. GTB. Tel, makasaway ka aro. Ikaw.
Oh,
Maganda, minus steal. Nice ka
Igo.
tayo.
wala day.
Kani warlock na lang. Makastart.
Solo na. TP doha sa bottom. Huwag maka-respond na.
Isa. Kajut lang. Padung na akong vessel.
Doha na TP
Sayang.
sa bottom.
Saan yung Warlock ko? Sa go pa ta? Uy,
Bagong blink mo. Wala na ulti yung micro.
Wala ko TP di ko kakuhan.
Uy, mano ni Croy.
Patay ko.
Tipin ko.
Dito sa...
Mabuhay lang ka. Gigibait lang.
nag-GameCube nakakaya na. Nice. No, sakita. Wow!
Dili ko ka-tip. Yo, bago, communications ko rin eh.
Da. Sa paan ko lagi.
Looks like dire structures are fortified.
A rolling stone. Yes.
No, boss.
Of course.
Wisdom mo, napay mo wisdom.
Down ko. Built-in naman kasun.
Inferno.
Biha. Ah, talaga eh.
Ote, may klaro ti ilaw eh. Kaya,
Hindi mo
ano
to,
eh.
pre.
Pwede.
Okay, tupin ko.
Ano ka?
Okay.
Cooldown ako TP.
Ulo.
Power lock. May tanong power lock.
Ayun, mas may buwisin to.
Nay Garken.
Na,
May arke na may. Balik duha.
Kita Del.
Kas kay ko garat tigot.
Mga diri ay. Ulan, labay.
Huwag ka na magigutol.
agay.
Balik tulo.
Oh, wala na ikaw, no? Wala na blink.
Pwede man.
Yan lang, pa-farman yung carry siyang.
Uy, nawa lagi.
Dibalin no, dibalin.
Balik. Bugay pa to ni-respawn eh.
Ay, kuha guro to. Naguro NB.
Hindi ganyan ba? Hoy.
Para mabottom. Ako TP.
Ang bottom, nada yun.
Oh, nasuko na Oliver.
Yung na lang na.
Suko na.
Hindi pala ko.
Dugay ka response ba?
Lam tayo. Naka bro. Ja. Gigi. Sige. Andre.
Wala ko ulti. 1 second. Mana, patay na kasunod.
Ito.
Apilik parkan be.
Walang, garukin ako.
Lang.
Apil ko yung gago. Apil mo ka.
Napil dai.
Tangina mo.
Napil dai. Sorry. Sorry.
Uy, uri mo. Isugas mga tao dali.
Ano, didigay isog day.
Di.
Da. Di. Apilon mo ka di.
Taga diding nga eh. Nasubos.
Nawa kayo balin, oy. Nag-homes me ba?
Ay, balhin na iti.
No, kung tiny nga way sa dublid.
Lalo. Tara. Gigi.
Ikaw pa gagasukan tela, kahit.
Farm is good.
Kaya ako sa Apilik Arcane.
Ha? Mga pa-farm.
Kung sa puman yun to,
Arcane.
di ba til?
Wala, nakuan. Sorry siyang. Napapaw ka may ngonaan.
Yun na.
Gigi.
Tos.
Bang! Bang!
Naigo ang bato. Ay. Up.
Pa.
Bang, kirig ang bato ko may.
Wake me.
Lapadong na ang tiny nga na Claymore.
Lagi.
Ayaw sa... Ay, hindi nga na-claim mo.
Oh, yung joke time na eh.
Lala, tip. Tugod sa selektibo. Awalay purma sa tanig, barugan na mo ba?
Away, puro mas double din tayo nila to. Piti na natin.
Chat.
Oh.
Oh, kasama na, tingil na. Nanantingil ka na.
3 seconds, 3 seconds. Pabuhay lang, pabuhay lang. Kita Necro, manag-shroud. Necro, manag-shroud.
What's happening?
Amang detection na ni.
Di sila yung tail.
Oh, ambot ni kalit mo stop ang Dota.
Read that again.
Manag-blink ang cube.
Taba mo kahit tigot.
Kaya
Di
di
mo
sigong
sampa
lingaw kay
Padung
lingaw ba sa kami mo Kuya Jason?
Oh, nalingaw sa kaning Jason.
Lapit ah. Wala siya ng bleed na,
Ginalubot.
gipada na siya ng bleed, bir.
Lolo, butol yung bay. DJ na kontra bay.
Lain na.
Sapot na, rage bait na kaya. Lain na, 1, 2, 3 minutes kung kaya dito. Uy, siya, ikaw na siya.
Sige pa na yun.
Ito yun.
Sa kung saan pasangit lang.
Oh, yun.
Isad ka ka-farm at ba? Kasama to ni mo farm man, 25 minutes?
Eh, na siya doble.
Salamat sa 100.
Sa kanila, sa kanila.
Wala, stuck ka na, ayaw, stuck ka na.
Yun, ang buo.
So, na stuck ka na eh.
Saan ako na makuha ba? Nasta na na?
Nakulti.
Tumbling ka na ito eh.
Shadow Blade na ako. Way ko saber.
Ato, ayun siya na ka para mahilan di ka. Mamatay na di. Kukihan di ko, di ko. Ayun siya ngayon. Toyo, iti kuha mo di.
Yataw sa ka.
Demo.
Kusara mo na to kaya ata.
Middle lane is missing.
Wait na lang kiyo po nasa mid. Buka ni Gron.
Naka-heart lagi ng buwang lagi.
Muro mo ito. Alam siya dominator pa rin. Oro na.
Bait ko, bait.
Tayo pa ko ah.
Oo, malingat na. Masuk ko day! Oo. Huwag ka na sintur mo, mo. Patay na yung isang. Wala na mo. Lalo. Ito, lima rito eh. Yung hits mo muna ito eh.
Dungog juga to son.
Ito, yung...
Gigi, matipi me.
Ito, yung hits ko man.
Tos. Olo, gitusbak nga o lagi na ron. Mao na di haron.
Toyo, trip.
Labay.
Dila na ako sa na gina ni mo son.
Content kayo ni Gidison to.
Nalikod. Na ako.
Ko susoy.
Ari na ko be, mo na.
Loh, double kill lang ko Shadow Blade. Bang.
Ito,
Gig
ulo
Glimmer.
dito. Ulo dito. Ay, Glimmer. Ini matay siguro. Patay na. Ano yung beses?
Uy!
Patay na yung beses. Patay ko ni mission ng pangalan ba? Tayo! Otoyo. 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 Otoyo.
Oh, yun ay. Pero nga naginantay ni ginagit.
Ano, gigo ba nga? Bas hindi namatay ba?
Uy, doubt.
Doubt,
Doubters. Hindi ka na eh. Doubters.
Minisay daw na ite. Minisay daw na ite.
Sabaa, manawa na yung mga gati.
Unsa din ang unsa din ang daw.
Bobo ka, no ibimidya pa.
Uy, tug nangadto.
Unsa din ang daw tete.
What is doubt? Sa ito, na ito. Low mo na ito.
Out kilogram. Pasit tambok. Bogo ni Claymar.
Otoyo na yun.
Tarason. Di pamatay. Alangan gi mo may tosbak. Kita na kang naijumong padung. Tos, rason mo ko mo nagtosbak.
Mojo, wag ay back ba? Ay, sorry. Ay, wala ko ilabot. Yan naman ay tita, yan naman. Ano? Matay na.
Ora ba jitos?
Nawa nang ego asang star pool.
Gili para mangulit gimana?
At time sa ni mo man.
Kana sa
Why should you automatically
Aray. Gahi.
if somebody somewhere decided, oh, a Filipino teacher, cheap labor? No, screw that mindset. If you're smart, you out as good. Don't work yourself out.
Klaro mo call Oliver ay. Mga matay ta. Sige Colson be.
Kano sa mood.
Ulkog.
3 seconds ha.
Kunin mo na ba?
Nako. Gigi.
Okay. Na inimbos na evasion.
Ego, grab.
Grabe na.
Palit na ako na pa. Uy, susung.
gitusbak mo guwas ginatay.
Hold down, bab. Last lang up. Here I go.
Content ba na Jijisu na eh? Content ba na Jijisu na?
Naman eh.
Kinsa mi na ana, gitara man duha per. Narbon ta siya ultio.
Mamatay man ha.
Your middle tower is under attack. Ooh, not good.
Kamu ikar gak? Gitu eh.
Okay, tiyo bito.
Kut koy. Level na kan?
I can't remember.
Gilmore sometimes feels like they don't even care.
Going. Rock on.
Pwede man eh.
Gete.
Kay ano.
Bottom tower under attack.
Pabot.
Forward. Rock on.
Kulit sa kubo. Ano mo? Puno gusto mo mulut. Lamig ko buo. Kaya na mo? Baka ko na eh. Pinabili dito ako.
Ayun, ulti ko.
Lagi.
Nakalos na.
Tinte, sana ba?
Your bottom tower is gonzo, baby. Oh boy, somebody called trouble because he's here
Ano
already.
sa
Gawin mo, gawin.
ito nang gyote, nakikulo ng gigikuan ba? May ulo ba? Gano'n na siya.
Oy,
Pwera ka.
nalikod, wakay ulti. Atong kuha na.
Makajina, Or dili.
Pumugi mga ego eh.
Makajina siguro ta.
Kita eh.
Ay, di. Ato.
Where tiny, where?
Or Tinyware.
Tayo.
Sala ninyo to.
Pwede man mo TP sa top. So man ang atugis boot kaya sakit ang farm. Ano na, Silver Age na, bali na ni.
Gordy, you're not gonna like this. Top tower is under attack.
Pinipihon sa mukha.
Talaga ba?
Nagkat bro. Gaga na yung hoodwink pag tanga kalaban nyo siguro. Ay, tanga din eh, sinturog ang susbot dito. At ay, unay, nito ng
Someone I'd like you to meet is my daughter Carla.
Bantul, sakit kayo.
Ay, isa. Na. Wala, one stone. Nihapak. Wala to matos back. Matos sa di ay. Ay, sabi.
Makajit ah?
Giyabot ka ma.
Or dili.
Kaya man nigot.
I tell you, my bottom tower is looking pretty good. Gordy, bottom tower under attack. Oh yeah, your bottom tower is under attack.
Pwera ka ngayon ba?
That was unreal.
No.
Patay.
Patay.
Kyop eh.
Oh, agagan.
Kita ko boy.
Lagi, sarap kayo.
You take the man out of the. And when I'm back in Chicago, I feel it. Another version of me.
Oh man, what? Get up on out of here, cause Radiant just fortified their
Burst mo gusto necro no?
Maburst from good.
Burst.
Istan lang ka na to.
Gani.
Hey Morty, guess what's not there? The bottom tower! Oh, your bottom tower's under attack!
Pagang. Papakuyulti ha.
Bak lang.
Hindi kinumpong.
Pas kita.
Yes, ba't to yun? Nalugmok.
Your bottom barracks right now, right? Hey, there's no bottom barracks anymore. I don't know if you know this, but your bottom barracks are getting attacked.
Who wins?
Man, the bottom barracks were my favorite. Now they're not there anymore. Your middle
Eh, BKB na na.
Wala pa. Sana bigay mo.
Gahi Avery.
Gaya.
just swarming your middle barracks.
GG's mo.
That was unreal.
They're coming after your middle barracks.
Baon sa kabaw. Gutom nila yun.
5 seconds eh.
Middle barracks are gone. Ooh, your middle barracks needs a good way to talk to police back.
Oh.
Oh, come on. The middle tower's under attack.
Dun.
Makanal, may makanal, no?
Jason. Pwede ka siya manal.
Ako lang, magnalang ko. Itas cube eh. Punta nilang item.
Oh, your top tower's under attack.
Ags kuan siya. Ags crane.
Your top tower's under attack.
Kaya naniniklo na. Asaman mo?
Way to go.
Alam mo ba? Asa IT? IT. Doon na magamit bigibin mo IT.
You gotta get serious. Top tower's under
Necro. Unahin.
Pero,
Wala.
Grabe, Graylan.
Ano to?
Falcon versus LGD, Iron Wing versus Nigma.
Loved it. I loved it.
Dede, basta na ka, Dede?
Watch out, your top
Oh,
barracks
oh,
gets
oh.
hit.
Shit, tas ganun. Ay, oh.
Top barracks.
Mag-live ko,
Bayan ko,
mag-live
be.
ko.
Tugo, di na pwede, no?
Pwede pa yun. Jeez, pumunod sa gabi.
Yeah, they're gone now. Jeez.
Still, si gabi.
Ang duwa, Jeez, pumunod sa gabi.
I'm gonna look at it.
Sangay man eh. Untag niya, sangay na.
Karoon na na eh.
para sa nag-oras ato ah.
Oo, ewan, sa yung Dede. Ay, Dede.
Ay, lain mo ka nga server, Dede.
Kaya ano yung
Tower really took a big crap.
May 200. Sila ko 200.
Great, your middle tower, you can't use that.
Ay, 12 din no? Naka-AST, magod ko. Manapod ko sa oras. Papay na ka! Traw! Ayo, pusta rin niya na. Kaniya akong ipustahan eh. Ay,
Ay, kung ano, 200.
Lagi!
Eh.
200, di mo nilagi.
Ay, kung ano, ako yung 1B, ako yung sa ako, be.
Oh, GGD.
GGD, ko no?
Bago ka nito. GG's.
Natap zone karon. Natap zone ya.
No, stop, super mo. Adjust mo kung nito,
Pwede mo ka magkuha na, pinanata mag-plus 1. Bisa kinsay mo daog nila,
Aso,
pero basta
aso na
mag-plus
oras
1
day?
lang.
Wednesday. Alas 12. Karon? Taon-taon?
Last G's, duwa.
Alas
Score
10?
ba na kung score ba na kung di ko yan ni Ber?
Daraw, bibi
Score mo gibala na?
Unya, alas
ang
10.
Falcon o
Wala,
LGD
dalawa,
kay
dalawa.
nag-2-1 ko. 2-1.
Alas
2-1.
10 to. BB versus OG.
2-1.
Di- Keep na siguro ko.
Gagmay kay Gadsay kung magkuhan ka.
At
Tumalik
DJ.
ka, yung full.
Matchmate. To raw.
Yasan ha?
Kanira ko ah. Pero aray ako sa OG ug sa Bitboom may kuhan.
OG ka diya?
ba ni? Oo, OG to ko. Pero kung
Pila na
maunay
didi ko
mo,
200.
kuhan na siya, do size.
So, ikaw na sa daan na buti oy.
Pero mo, ganyan yung posibilidad na short win.
Namo ko na didi, kanang upset ba yo.
Mo lagi na i-upsetan nito eh. Pero pwede na sa ka na mag plus 1 na, bisag kinsay mo daog, basta maka plus 1 lang ito yung mong gipo, makadaog lang ka usay mong gikuan na. Ang daghan diri.
Yeah, ako didi LGD para vision. Nya one win man ano, kung saan one win ka to nang Iron Wing.
Silang pure o sila pure.
Nagmagalaxy. Sige, nagmagalaxy ka na sa mail.
Sumil
Ghost.
si kuan. Dili sumil si kasi nga na katong sa Aurora mid ba? Si kuan ba?
Mikoto?
Dili.
Nightfall?
Katong kisa to mid si kuan ba si katong European ba katong
Ah, Lorinov.
oh sa Lorinov niya ang ilang offlane kay si kuan. Katong taas kay tao ba si
On stream A, so let's see what's coming your way.
Silverlight?
Today, right here.
Dili.
We are going to start the day with the defending champions, Falcons, up against LGD. A lot to talk about with that series for sure. Team Spirit
si
versus.
Dabay Lama.
Dabay Lama.
I mean, I feel like there should be.
OG na didi OG.
Because that is
Na
such
extreme
a storied matchup
spirit
for
ko
so many
na.
reasons. We'll get into that.
Ayo extreme di ko eh. Mo lagi post na ako extreme.
At the end of the day, there is a third series, and everything.
Team Spirit?
Di ko
Team Spirit?
Because this
Di
will
ka
Yo.
spirit pero bahala ka
Extreme
diri.
ko mo lagi ko ang prediction ako buwa daan mo.
you'll get to see the winners of the first round of games and on stream.
So, ano di liquid BG Gaming.
Liquid.
Falcon eh. Pero
Pwede
kung
na sa gamok plus pa nun eh.
sa Falcon ang ilang mga heroes
Makawan lang ang BJ eh. Daog ka.
G, 1VG.
na nerf man gud ang Falcon nga hero.
Yandex to si hero ni Yandex.
Iwan na ko nang ipawan na ko nang Enigma Galaxy dito.
Wala Enigma.
Oo. Anya
Yandex.
Index mo ko na.
To zero noon. To zero ko ni.
Ano lang gusto eh? Umirag odds.
So yung mga odds niyo pwede.
Ayo, ma-exit na. Ito, tiway na na. Team Legion, nag-Aurora game. Kita game Legion gani. Silang ko na, RCY?
Oo, RCY.
Ano na dito? Toro na dito? Ano na gulay dito?
Wala ni mo? Pila 200?
200. Raog.
Ito so. Abay ko sa gato sa muli. $300. 300 lang. 5. Sa iyong mata.
Sige, basta na ko gani. Ang kaya mo to no, ang LGD.
Tara ko apiray. Ang LGD, Falcon ng LGD kay 2-1. Revision to 0. 1 win to 1. Bitbomb ug OG kay 1-2.
So kailangan dyan na siya makuha dito, no? Kailangan dyan na siya
Kani sakto ang scoring.
Ang score, no?
Mar, unsa countdown na Mar?
Pero sakto ang scoring ani ako si Pinta daw 45.
Sa TL.
Na, sugod na.
1K ko na, 1K odds.
Karon na let's just
900.
Oh, pero nagsugod na sila live.
so
Dara.
nag-live.
LGD. Okay.
Game one.
I-live lang Tanaw ta.
Because the playing field is so even. Right now, we are going to dive into our first matchup of the day with Falcons and LGD, focusing our attention first on Team Falcons, the defending champions. This is a team that hasn't been doing well this year. We showed you their results. They've been good, and Jenkins already talked a little bit about how they're always kind of doing the same thing. But Saber, could you shine some light on how you would describe Falcons' playstyle here, how they're coming in and how they have been playing throughout the year?
Of course. So I would say that different teams have different psychologies of how they approach the game. And I think Falcons as a team, they kind of have the approach of let's be consistent and let's have like a certain structure to how we play. I think they're incredible laners, especially Amar, and they kind of win their games through that. they would do really well in lanes. Amar is gonna usually win his lane. Marine is extremely good at drawing matchups that are not good for him. You know, some Viper counter picks, stuff like that. And Skeeter's always solid. And then after they win the lanes, they they keep it stable. I think that's probably one of the reasons why they've been able to perform so consistently, because they just keep to their structure and they're not afraid to go late game. When it goes late game, they're extremely good at team fighting. And yeah, they just kind of win a lot of games through that they have very solid plan. And then if it goes late, it's fine. They'll just win the game at minute 60, and that win counts for just as much as winning at minute 10.
Speaking
I remember the stat at the previous TI was that they were the only roster ever to lose the TI, stay as the exact same 5, and then win the very next one. Like, that has never in the history of Dota happened before. So this team, you know, I know they get their criticism for these like 60-minute games. People meme on them. People meme on every like legendary team, but they have done something no other team in history has ever been able to do, and maybe we'll never. Like, it's just such a difficult challenge.
Redemption
Maybe
song.
they can do it a third time. Who knows?
Tara tagadi kay Papay na.
Mahal garo ng gaming chairs ha,
together for
international.
what we just saw was 2 years, 9 months.
Boss Secret Love na sada.
Di ba kan speed ko mo na kanang murag tawagan na
Obviously rare for a reason.
Yeah.
I think
Merchandise?
it's really
Customized
easy
ba?
to
Customized
just
ba?
Point out mistakes after you lose.
Dili
or
lang
the
na
tournament,
ikuan man
TI,
nila
and just be like, hey, we gotta change this guy.
i-dispose mo guna nila
But
siguro.
it speaks
Guman.
volumes to how much trust they have within the team, how much they trust each other as players, and they
Paano
believe,
na para na sa TI?
they believe in each other.
Pag
And
recycle
that
ka nila
could
ito, no? Wala
eventually
na ako
be
naman
make you a
nangyayari.
stronger team in the long run, because once you overcome those problems you have as a team, you become stronger. And it's easy to just exit out, but
Libuan
not for
nila
these
nila.
guys. So
150.
Amar, I know he assumed the captain role at some point, and I feel like that was a shift. That was like the biggest change they've had, essentially, is like going from Snaking as a captain to Amar, and that sort of rolled the things again to like give them a new,
Oy, dining
like, fresh
buong
breath,
din.
more momentum.
Ah,
And
ako si
that's what we
ay
see from them
pakyo ni
today.
mo
How
payot
much do you
buang
guys think
Oliver.
Aoi factors into all of this when it comes to
Kaon sa katubir niya magtanaw na to ba?
play
Tama.
and the fact that
Full
they're able
boom,
to
so
stay together?
watch party go.
Yeah, I think Aoi has like a huge part in this. I would say there is different types of coaches. You know, like some Blitz is really good at like the people side of things, whereas for example AY is more so focused on Dota and like the nerdy stuff. Like, you know, this is the farming pattern. This is maybe like some OP neutral item that you can get on this hero. And like plans, like for example, as I mentioned, the Marine drawing lanes, when I stood in for them for one tournament, AY pulled me aside and he was like, okay, so when Marine does this thing, I need you to like block the wave here and like set up the map in this way. And yeah, they just have it prepared like this, and then it's much easier to play.
Yeah, it's a very unique composition for a team anyway, because oftentimes when we talk about Falcons, we talk about Marine and Amar for good reason. But within the drafting side of things, it is also very, very heavily focused and very similar.
Yeah, it's always
Oh,
really
mid man ni
difficult to draft
Sintormal
against these
rin
guys,
ha.
just because, especially on second pick, they're gonna pick a hero. They're gonna be like, hey, we're just gonna pick the Centaur, and you're not gonna know if it's gonna go mid or if it's gonna go offlane, or the same for the Pangolier, or you have to deal with this Huskar. Usually, it's just perma-banned against them. These guys share a lot of heroes, even more than these 6 heroes throughout their entire season.
Yeah, we had to
And-
minimize the list.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
to fit
We
it on the
wanted
screen.
to make it easy. But when you have two players who are so good at the same heroes, it just creates a whole nother problem for you. And you know, these guys have been obviously amazing teammates and an amazing duo. And I think they're one of the most feared like mid offlane combinations in the history of Dota, honestly. So yeah, difficult.
Asmira ba naka sod ra sa kwan? Wala na siya visa issue.
To try and dissect and try to beat in the days to come. One thing I still want to mention about Falcons as well is there's only one player that has the most TIs to his name here, and it's 10 TIs. And it is going the way of Crit. And this is 10 TIs in a row. His first TI was 2016, and he's the only player here at this TI with, no, well, this being his 10th. So we're counting this one saver. The fact that it's Crit, I don't think comes as a surprise.
That's a lot of hoodwink, Sheever. A lot of hoodwink.
It really is.
I mean, yeah, he's a talented guy. It's like unbelievable. I don't know how many other players have reached this 10 number.
It was, I think at some point it was only Puppy, Kuro, and Ice Ice Ice.
Yeah.
I think, I want to say.
And now Crit is the only one
yeah.
remaining.
And Snaking is second with 9s.
Wow.
So both on the same squad as well.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, Crit had the nice story of like putting all of this time in and then finally making it. You know, like that was really cool last year. So we'll see if the motivation is still there. It looks like it is given his gameplay. Like this guy is just good no matter what.
I think he's just. I've played with this guy for a good amount, and he's just a very stable person, and it comes out in his gameplay. He's gonna do his job. He's gonna do it well, regardless of whether he's feeling it or not. He's just gonna perform, and that's what that's why he's getting to 10 TIs in a row. He's just a guy who's gonna perform when it matters, and I think these are the kinds of players you want at TI. You want guys who will perform under pressure, and that's just Crit.
And then you would put Snaking then, I would imagine, in the same category as well.
I think Snaking as well. I just think he had a different road. Like I feel like he got better over the years. Well, Crit was honestly, he was always good.
Yeah.
I don't think there was ever a season when somebody would look back in Crit and be like, this guy was not good.
He started good.
Yeah. Snaking had a different path. He played different roles, and I feel like he actually just got better over the years. And that's also a different testament to how good the guy is. But yeah, Crit, consistency king, honestly.
And I guess also for Snaking, it does show in his TI history where he was attending a couple at the start, TI2, for example, and then he had a little bit of a dip, and then he comes back out there at the end with 2 TI titles, though. There's a little bit of a different, success rate there, a bit higher for Snaking, but both of those definitely towards the end of the 9 that he has appeared in so far. So very impressive for both of those players, and
take it.
Measuring stick. That's cool.
So what is he doing?
Oh, never mind. He's making sure that the placement, is staying in
line
the mouse mat.
Oh,
That's good.
I was like, is he actually measuring like the exact table?
No, yun.
Wow, that's a new height there.
Palit na yun.
It's the mind of a TI winner right now.
This is how consistent.
Sabay na rin.
I
Para di mo lihok, no?
be surprised. I
Di
think
mo
if you're
lupad.
playing it, you want everything to be perfect in the way you're playing in your setup. So makes 100% perfect. You take good care of the surface you are playing at. But I can't wait to see what shape Falcons is going to be in at this TI. We'll give a word of warning, because when they do well, they do always lose game 1. It's without fail.
That's true.
Jenkins.
And they also do bad on the first day of group stage.
Generally,
That for some reason, we're talking all about this consistency, but I guess this is where the young guns come in. They're all excited and hyped for the tournaments. Okay, let's relax on the Centaur mid for a second here, Malorine. Okay, let Crit play his Hoodwink. Let him carry you. Chill out with the wave cutting and all this BS that you're doing.
All right. It's enough about the defending champions, guys. We'll talk about them probably plenty more, but let's talk about the challenger on their opponents here, LGD. There's a lot we need to talk about with this squad, because this squad has high hopes. This squad has Thompson, and I think there are so many eyeballs on this team right now. It's the LGD, the organization, making it back into Dota 2 as well. I think that gets a lot of extra points there as well for attention there. Saber, how do you feel about this roster? Honest question, where are they in your predictions?
Yeah, I put them winning the decider, the 5v5.
The elimination. Same.
Yeah. I think this team is super nice. I've talked to a lot of these players at EWC, especially King Jungles and Theo, and they're just lovely people. I would say King Jungles especially. I feel like he kind of came out of nowhere like 2-3 years ago, and he's just been getting better and better and becoming more and more of a personality over these years. He's just extremely charismatic, and also, more importantly, he's a really good auto player. I hate playing against him in pubs. He is similar to Whitemon, that he usually just destroys me in lane. I want to go farm the back camps, and then he's there as well, blocking my camps. But yeah, it's not only him. They also have Yuma, extremely talented player, and
one of the most improved of the last 2 years. The guy's an incredible carry player.
Yeah, he has so many heroes that he can play, and I would say very consistent as well.
Yeah, I want to take a step back to KJ though, because I think KJ also got a lot of new fans last year. I think a lot of people will remember at previous international when his team came top 6, He gave a killer of an exit interview, and we have, in case you missed it, we got a little snippet for you.
It's you that's watching that makes this special. If it weren't for you, this would be very boring. It's just a game. But with you, it's a dream. It's everything. I love this shit. Let's go. Next year, you're gonna see me here. And I'm gonna win. You're gonna see me here. I'm coming back.
That was one of the most wholesome exit interviews that I've ever seen. And I think a lot of people resonated with that energy that he gave there, Fly.
Yeah, it's impressive to do that after a loss because there are a lot of emotions. I've had to give exit interviews, and it's not easy to do what he does, where he turns it around, makes it into a positive, and that leaves an impression of everybody. I was watching it as a viewer, and I was like, wow, this guy, it lit some fire, you know, in you, and that's amazing. That's what this is about. This is an emotional ride for all of us, and KJ he's an incredible emotional person, and you know that's why we love him.
This guy's a top tier human. I love KJ. Like, I remember having a conversation with him on the way back from Wallachia where I asked him, like, hey dude, you know, 10 years from now, what are you gonna do after Dota? And he said, after Dota, that's death. Like, I don't think that far ahead. and
a lovely human.
I kid you not, I looked this guy dead in the eyes. He was serious, full serious. He does not think that far ahead. To him, this is all there is. He is the fiercest competitor.
Okay, well, let's see what LGD did this year because it has been very good. LGD has been the only team at a tier 1 event. They came second at Blast number 7, and that was an incredible result for this squad. And it does set a little bit of an expectation there. So these are their most successful results of the 2026 season, which definitely climbing up there also in terms of time. So they're kind of peaking at the right time. Asterisk, because they do have a last-minute stand-in. But their last-minute stand-in is Topson, Fly.
Yeah, I don't think you can ask for a better last-minute stand-in with somebody who had such an impressive track record at TI, especially. We all know Topson is a legend. I also think he will lend well into LGD because he's sort of this wild card of a player that can play different heroes, and I think that's kind of what LGD likes to do. They're a very chaotic team.
Yeah.
And I think that is where Topson thrives. So I don't know how they pulled him out. It was a perfect stand-in, in my opinion, and I'm really excited to see what they bring to the table, what Topson is cooking. You never know with this guy. He's a trendsetter. You can see from his results, you know, at all these different TIs, he has an incredible record, right, Saber?
Yeah, I would not want to face against
no.
Topson. I feel like, what Tal said, that basically, in my head, Whisper is a very unique player. He plays a lot of different weird heroes, and I would say Topson is similar to that. So you combine, suddenly there is 2 weird heroes. There's like an Arc Warden and also a Bat Rider, and you have to deal with both. So I'm super excited to see what they come up with and how they mesh together. Because from what I've heard, he only arrived to China maybe yesterday or maybe day before, so they've not had time to scrim together. So they're just sending it. And, you know, you beat Falcons in the first round, you're the GOAT.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Oh my God. People are going to be scared. You know, this guy streams and he's setting the meta for pro matches.
Yes, he is.
You know, like people see him playing some crazy hero mid and it becomes the meta in actual pro matches.
You see a strange hero in your pubs, all you need to do is ask a question, what did Topson play yesterday? Yeah. And then it's probably, that's the answer. It definitely has still such a lasting impact on the scene. And, well, potentially also at this international, definitely not unfamiliar with an underdog story and a last-minute replacement for a team as well. And we've seen him be successful in that role in the first international he participated in and won with that as well. So looking good for that squad in that regard, but I do want to talk about the matchup with LGD and Falcons. We talked about both of their play styles a little bit. Fly, how do you think that these 2 styles will clash?
Yeah, so I think we mentioned briefly, like for me it is discipline versus chaos.
Yeah.
And it's exciting because you honestly don't know who's gonna take it. I think personally I'm more of a fan of the discipline style where it's like very structured, they know what they're doing, they have these certain expectations of what should happen in the game. But Chaos can take it down because you don't know what's coming your way. Maybe there's going to be a Pudge off lane, and that suddenly throws a wrench in your plan.
Or
Maybe
safe
they're
lane.
going to catch you level 1 of... Oh,
Pudge.
for a second, I forgot. But Even from practice, when I remember playing against LGD, they were just complete chaos. We played them. We don't know what's coming. Caps is always cooking up something, and that can throw a wrench in a disciplined plan, for sure.
Yeah, that could be leading to quite the blockbuster. How will LGD do if the game does go late, Jenkins? It's a question I have because we do see Falcons games go late a little bit frequently, some might say, which obviously great for a viewer perspective. But how is LGD going to deal with that?
I mean, to be honest, it depends on how the game is being played. If there's a lot of team fights that are happening, South American Dota has always been like they are the kings of outplaying you in team fights, right? They would play like the Tinies, the Bat Riders, they'll reposition you. They'll just find a way to win the fight, even if they're at some disadvantage. I think if it's coming to map play, Falcons is going to beat almost any team, barring maybe like Team Spirit or something when it comes to the super late game. So it depends on what heroes they have, but LGD, they do have a real shot in the late game.
I agree. I think what you said about like the about the stability from Falcons and the discipline. Because in my head, I think the way LGD can lose this the most easily is if somehow Falcons have like a better strategy. They come in with the draft that they've prepared and they just kind of roll them over, with LGD not practicing before and not being ready to what Falcons have coming. But I think if somehow they get through that and it's like an equal game, then LGD can super easily take this series.
Is the honeymoon phase a thing that we can talk about? Is that because I feel like from my perspective, like it's a real thing.
I 100% agree, because when you have a fresh breath of fresh air coming into a team, and in this case it's Thompson, he brings new ideas. It's sort of this like motivating factor where like, hey, suddenly my mid laner is gonna play these weird heroes like, oh, maybe we should rate this whatever Arc Warden, Zeus. Suddenly we can incorporate that into our strategy, and then Whisper is like, yo, I really like how you play Arc mid. I'm gonna play Bat. We're gonna pick them off on the whole map. That sort of creates a conversation within the team that will roll into different ideas and sort of like this inspirational thing for each other. So I 100% believe in the honeymoon phase, and unfortunately they don't have too much time to practice, just a little bit, but maybe that's a good thing. You know, maybe that's just what they need to, as Saber said, send it.
And if you're picking weird heroes and like changing the meta, I guess, like that, it does take teams a lot of time to react to that, you know? Like if you're in a very teamfight heavy meta, you know, even if something like Mirana comes back into the meta, I feel like people get hit by more arrows because they're literally just not used to playing the hero if it's been out of the meta for years. So that you can have this positive effect as well.
And if they're more used to the chaotic style, as we say, then that is already the style that they are used to playing as well, with more different ideas coming in as well. So that could be just really propelling them forward, as we are going to talk more about the Dota coming your way. So these are the hero pools as they have been this year, or this patch. But I want to know, and I know you guys have your ear to the ground, I want to know what's been happening and what we can expect to see, because everybody knows that the most recent tournament, yes, it's nice, the results probably still important, but the heroes, the meta that was played then, it probably completely changed from 2 weeks ago till now, with all the scrims that have been happening. What's been happening?
There's always going to be like a development to the meta. People slowly realize like, hey, the X hero is really good in the meta. Let's just say it was Centaur was really popular in the last tournament. Okay, how do we counter that? They're going to come up with new ideas. I've been hearing there's a lot of like potential IO carries coming back to the meta.
I'm gonna sleep. Bye-bye all.
Walang so good pa.
O pagsugod.
Ikaw pag watch party iti para kuan iti.
Mar, asa mas limar gi-close lagi. Ay mo padong na mga duwa sa Amar. Son ikay kuan son. Son.
Ayun ay.
That kind of became healing. A lot of people
Ika na
playing
yung
Full, Necro, you know, some IO maybe. So
Tinota
I would
daw,
imagine
alay
we'll
kus
see
bit
a
ko,
lot of Croziers
Uji
and
bit mo.
heroes that can buy it. I'm excited to see what they come up with. I've seen it on some Largos since, thanks to your innate, it is even longer Crozier. So, I mean, that's just
Hindi naman full
Mhm. What is a Crozier is the first
Magawas
question
mo
that I
pa ning
have.
chat.
The statement that I have is I've seen a lot of Leshrac in pro level pubs going for Crozier. Like I really do feel like a lot of the heroes that are having the high pick to win rate ratio, where they're picked a pretty decent amount, but like incredibly high win rate. It is a lot of the Crozier heroes because you have some like Necro in every single game. You even mentioned Largo. A lot of these heroes are insanely tanky. They're healing. You're playing against some Earth Spirit mid who goes like heart second item. You can't kill him. Like you need something. You need something like this item.
So what is the item? Because people that watch last international and watch this international are like, yeah, that wasn't there last time.
Well, I don't know what an actual Crozier is, but I can tell you it's an upgraded Ghost Scepter. It creates an AoE where you're stealing healing, so you're doing 90% healing reduction. It already has an aura where you're doing a smaller amount of healing reduction, but when you press it,
30-40, yeah.
Yeah, it makes you Ghost Sceptered, and then it steals healing and it steals move speed from around. It does a lot of effects, and the thing has a lot of stats on it too. So generally, it's just overall good item.
I think that's something really cool about TI is that it is often defined by items, right? It's the items that come first, and then the heroes that sort of match them. Whether it's the Heart of Tarrasque meta with all these tanky heroes, and then somebody comes with a solution, or let's go back for Wraith Pact, a defining item in the meta. Like you can even go back to Necros, Necrobooks, and things like that. Items that no longer exist. Thank you. So maybe this is going to be Krella's TI. I don't know.
The Vision Urns are really good items too. Like there's a few items that I'm seeing in every game out of the new ones that have been added in the last year. It's like Vision Urn and the Crozier. Is there a third one that people are going?
I mean, definitely, like you said, Essence Distiller is definitely has been a staple ever since it's been added to the game. Just having Vision in the fight on any sort of hero is just ridiculous in itself, and it's good against invisible heroes because it's going to reveal them. Makes Night Stalker very sad to exist in the game because you gain his vision, for example. So it's been rough out there for our boy. I'm sure Saber can attest to that.
Yeah, you can't pick Night Stalker anymore. Or if you are playing against Night Stalker, buy an Essence Distiller and steal his vision.
Get a Manta style.
Wait, you gotta wait until he steals your vision and steal it back?
No. It's I don't know, but I think you just whoever you Essence Distiller, you
get their vision.
you get their vision. And as we all know on this stream, because we're professionals, Night Stalker, he has a lot of vision, especially during night, especially when he presses his ultimate. It's a big circle of vision, and if you manage to Essence Distiller him, you also get that vision, so you see everything.
Yeah, very true, and therefore maybe a hero that is countered by the one item might not be played that frequently. We heard about the odd ones out that we hopefully will get to see with the IOs and the punches. Are the heroes that were stable in the last month still very much highly contested? I think Lone Druids, Nature's Prophet Centaurs, is that still all as it was?
And the funny thing about Lone Druid is that this hero has been busted ever since people found out this Aghanims built on the bear. It's been absolutely busted, and yeah, people were just the meta became that you just first ban this hero, you don't want to play against it. Then Valve decided to do a tiny little nerf, which did not help at all. The hero was still busted, but I would say after that, some of the more ambitious teams like Vision or Yandex have decided, okay guys, we know that every team is first banning this hero, so let's just let them pick it and let's see if we can counter it. So then the meta became, okay, can we actually see if we can figure out an answer to this hero, and some gameplay where we can kill him so he can't have his bear, he can't resummon. And then he got nerfed again. So I feel like at this point, Lone Druid might not be as popular as it is, as it was.
So what is the strat? Is it you kill the bear or you kill the guy?
You kill the guy.
You kill the guy, even with the nerfs to the removal of the bear cooldown talent?
Well, that's the thing. I think if you lane normally, the bear is weaker now in lane. So you if you lane normally, you can just focus the bear. You hit it every now and then, and you play chill. But I would say before that, or just in general, let's say there's rune spawning, so you just send free heroes and you try to kill the Lone Druid. I would say this hero is like a feast or famine hero. Either you kill him a few times and he cannot lane, or you don't kill him and he is just gonna keep killing you and you can't lane.
Okay, interesting. I mean, it's important because Yuma's a big Lone Druid player, right? This guy loves Lone Druid.
Yeah, when we touch upon Yuma, I feel like I have to ask the question as well: is Meepo even in the conversation?
We got to go there. Yeah.
I think Meepo, it's always going to be this wild card hero where it can always come out at the right time. And I think the hero is valid in some situations. I think it's actually not bad against Centaur in some lanes, because if you're able to snowball against Centaur, which is a very popular hero that ATF likes, and Marine, I could see him maybe finding the chance. And I know this guy, I've played with him. He always wants to play Meepo. It doesn't matter. Like he will always
he's
be
asking
like,
for it.
He is always asking for it. When I played with him, it's like, this looks like a good Meepo game. And I'm like,
There's a single
are you
ban.
serious, Yuma, or are you just saying it because you want to play the hero? So he will probably find a way to sneak it. Maybe we'll see it this year. I would love to see that. I'm not even sure what they buy these days. I think it's probably this like tanking up build that we saw Satanic do not that long ago, where they buy like these tanky items like Skadi, they would buy the Ags.
And surely he wouldn't buy a heart then as well. If everybody's buying a heart, then he should buy one too.
He could definitely buy a heart on Meepo. So honestly, I think it's very doable that we will see a Meepo.
I would love to see it. It's been a little while, I feel like, since we've seen Yuma play. It is also because he's of course one of the players where everybody is hyper aware that he does play a very good Meepo. So they're gonna be having that Meepo on their radar, and they're gonna make sure that they have something that can deal with it if it happens. When we're talking about Falcons versus LGD, we have already touched upon on the players a lot. I want to touch upon two players that we talked about a lot already, Malrine and Topson. But how do they do against each other? Because both players are mid dominators.
That's a good point. This is a weird matchup. You have a guy that entirely dodges the lane and just pulls the jungle camps and like breaks the lane, and then you have Topson, who's Pugna or something mid, also not playing normal Dota. It's going to be the wackiest, goofiest circus mid lane possible, but also, like you said, two very high-skilled mid laners as well. Like, they can also play the Embers and 1v1 and duke it out and go for every single CS.
It's also really interesting to see, because usually during the year, like, teams will play each other, you'll see these mid matchups, you'll know who's probably, like, better. But in this scenario, I don't think Topson played any mid laners this year. He maybe might have played Malrine, like, at some point in his career. Yeah,
but in
and
career,
in pubs, of course.
in career, not really.
Yeah,
maybe.
so this might be like one of the well, maybe not the first time, but one of the times in a long time where we see Topson against Malrine matchups. So very rare.
This is good. This is special edition matchup. I'm really excited for this.
Is that also the matchup of when we look at this team? Are we gonna, when we look at both of these teams, are we gonna keep our attention mostly on the mid lane? Are these two players gonna dictate the game for their team? I guess for the side of LGD, we don't really know too much about how they're gonna do it.
I think it depends on the hero a lot, because I can see Topson playing some Invoker. It's very popular hero these days, and he has crazy good Invoker. And in that case, I would imagine him farming a little bit more. But to answer your question, I'm also very interested to see the Falcons offlane. I think Amar against Yuma will be a very interesting lane, because Falcons, they love playing through Amar. So I think whoever wins that lane, that team will have the tempo for the early game.
Yeah, I think mid lane is going to be an X factor of chaos. We don't know what's happening. I think the side lanes are going to be very important to dictate the pace of the game. I think Whisper, as a player, he's somebody who wants to have a good lane. They will often pick his hero late. Maybe they'll hide it. Maybe they'll, flex some weird heroes on King jungles. I know, like, I've seen him play Axe and things just to trick the enemy in the draft. But if Whisper gets a good lane versus Skitter, that's and I think that's how they like to play often. Even that's what I experienced against him, is like, Whisper is not showing his hero, even though, like, we've already picked our safe lane, and now he's coming out with something crazy, like his Enigma, his Batrider, his Darkseer, and just completely takes over the game. So that is something I'm interested to see how they deal with in the draft, what LGD will do to kind of hide their heroes. So I'm looking at the side lanes for sure, and mid will just be like a unknown territory for us. So that's kind of cool.
We'll just wait and see what happens. And maybe once the matchup is known, we'll have a little bit more information as well.
Yeah, once we know it's Pugna versus Primal Beast. I've seen this one before.
Yeah.
No, we of course want to get the game on your screens very soon, but you might have noticed that there's been a little bit of a delay, but You know, absence makes the heart grow fonder, and it does mean we have some extra time to show you guys the players, and in particular, one of the guys on your screen now playing his 10th international. It's Crit, and we had Pyrian catch up with him earlier.
Here with Crit from Team Falcons. Crit, how are you doing? Reigning champions, returning to TI. You think you guys are in good shape after TI last year? Obviously, the squad is still the same. How is the mood in the camp? Are you guys still hungover from TI, or what's the deal?
We won the tournament, I think, right after TI, but it was like a few weeks after, and I think we were still like riding the confidence.
Still buzzing.
Yeah, and then we kind of hit like a little bit of a bump in the road. I think when we lost to one win in Singapore. We've had some ups and some downs during the season, but I feel like it's been looking better. I think we are getting to a place where we can win tournaments.
A lot of teams these days, perhaps, they sort of lack the sort of identity that Falcons has, where I feel like everybody can identify a kind of Dota that you guys play, a hero pool that you guys have that's quite unique. Do you think that not only having a unique style, but also being the champions has put a big target on your backs, where now teams are looking at how you play, looking at your hero pool, and now they're like, well, we've got to beat them, they won TI. Do you think that was a factor?
I think it's always a factor. I think that goes for anyone that has like a long period of time where you're winning a lot. Like, people will naturally just look at you more and be like expecting to have to beat you, because it's mostly about that people know that at some point they're going to have to play against Falcons to win the tournament. So it's interesting because there's a lot of good teams that could go far and could win, and yeah, it's just about whether or not you're able to play through what people counter you with.
So what have you focused on ahead of TI? Is there anything you've been working on specifically as a team? Any particular weaknesses you're trying to address? What's been the approach?
I think it's been mostly individual stuff. I think we also know that it's probably going to be the last tournament for this roster together, so that also means that we...
Why do you say that?
We've played with each other for so long now that it's like we all kind of understand like we need to. It's time that we switch something up, you know.
Really?
Yeah. It's just how it is. Like,
I mean, you've set the record for longest.
Yeah. It's a big thing, you know. We played together for 3 years, 3 TIs. So so part of that is also there's some pressure involved in that as well. And then when you're losing games because of it, like the best thing you can do is just being a good teammate and trying to like be available and like try to work through it.
Has that been a long time coming? You guys have been talking about changing the roster and shaking it up?
I mean, we talk, every team talks about it after TI, you know, so we talk about after TI. And when you make changes, it's because you want to get better, you know, you want to have some upgrade in some role. And for us, like, it's hard with the success we've had to be looking at somebody and be like, oh yeah, if we change this guy, we're going to get someone better, you know? And I think just people on this team need that at this point, you know? So I think, yeah, it's just natural. I think it's good.
Well, from a personal perspective, obviously you're still going. How many TIs is this for you now that you've played in?
I think this is I played TI 6, so this is my 10th.
Does it ever get old playing at TI? Do you ever think, here we go again? Or is
no, TI is always fun, always exciting. I think for me the bigger struggle is through the year with all the other tournaments. But that's part of the reason why TI is so big, is because you have to earn it. And I think for me, I've always been very happy just participating, and I think you gotta have that respect for the tournament as well to have a chance to even go in the first place.
Crit, thank you so much for that interview. It was really interesting, and best of luck in the tournament.
Thank you.
I think if you don't have that kind of respect for the tournament, you don't make it to the 10th. And it was corrected. Fly, you kept quiet when we were talking about 10 TIs in a row. You're one of them.
He's too humble.
He's too humble.
I didn't want to say anything. I was like, I don't, you know, it's fine.
This is why he went to 10 of them. He's
That's
humble.
true. That's true.
That actually makes sense. You're just like Crit.
Yeah, I think it's just myself, Crit, and Puppy, if I'm not mistaken, who had 10 in a row, which obviously it's an impressive feat. And, you know, I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to sound egotistical or anything. So, yeah, it's an achievement, and I am proud of it. I'm sure Crit is proud of it as well, as he should be.
I love this concept of the respect for the tournament. This, like, conscious gratitude that he has for it. I'm curious what you think about it as another 10-time TI player. Like, do you also practice some conscious gratitude towards tournaments?
For sure. I think we should all be grateful to have a chance to do what we love and make a living out of it and be able to compete in the highest level possible in front of the whole world, the whole Dota community, and all the fans who honestly make this happen. And I think it's weird to not have that mindset, honestly. So anybody who has made it this far, I think to some degree will respect the game, will respect the audience, the fans who made it all possible.
I guess maybe this is a bit of a weird question, but I guess my question is, does it give you a competitive advantage? Is this something that gives you the stability as a player?
I think it helps the mindset because you know what you're playing for, right? Like you have this goal in mind, you have this vision of where you want to be, how you want to do it, and you want to be able to get here again to this thing that you've had before. So for sure, I think on the mental aspect, it helps a lot.
10 in a row, but you've been to 11. You didn't say that either.
Wait, I've been to 11?
Yeah.
I thought it was... I don't know.
This guy's
I'm
really good.
I'm not sure.
What? Why are you here?
No, I actually don't know.
Damn, so many that you lost count.
Yeah, exactly.
My steak is too juicy. My bank account is too full. That's good.
3 to 13. So if you count and 3 and 13, like crazy. That's super impressive. And of course also for Crit and for Snaking as well. Ninth, you know, he's doing very well. He's also very much up there, very impressive. And we'll see how far they can get as we are getting ready to get LGD and Falcons underway. Don't worry, we will get there. But I do want to talk a little bit about the support duos because we touched upon the players and the longevity about having played long, and I think we touched a little bit about the stability of Crit. But I want to compare Crit and Snaking to Theolacor and King Jungles. Saberlight, how would you compare those two support styles? Because I feel like both are quite different. Is that where the chaos comes from LGD?
A little bit. I would say the chaos is mainly just their drafts, kinda, and then it kinda builds on top of that. But I would say, like, for both of the fours, I can see them a lot as roamers. I would say Crit, especially. Well, it kind of depends on the game, because I think some games Crit is like roaming, helping Malrine, securing a Skitter's lane, and some games he's just enabling Amar. They kind of bring everybody there, and they play through him. I mean, I'm sure that is why they're so good, because they can kind of do whatever is necessary from the game. And in my head, I see it a little bit similar for LGD, where they can play through Whisper, but they can also play through Yuma. So I think both these teams are able to like just do whatever's necessary in the game, whatever makes sense.
I feel like also the side of Falcons in terms of the support duo fly. I mean, we can easily say like that guy's gonna play Enchantress, and then Crit's gonna play Hoodwink, and it doesn't differ that much. And maybe there's different hero there, but their heroes also are not gonna get banned. But they're gonna play it, and they're gonna play it consistently. There is maybe a higher variety on the side of LGD. Is that fair to say?
I think so. I think especially King Jungles. I think Theolacor kind of has his heroes that he's good at, which are pretty similar to Crit, actually. They both love their Hoodwink. Maybe Theo has his Coddle, which is a bit more like his style. But King Jungles is the kind of guy that he's going to play anything for the team. It doesn't matter what. You're going to pick like, let's just say Necrophos and be like, hey, this is not that good of a Necrophos game. King Jungles, you go play it. He's going to be like, yeah, guys, it's fine. I've seen this guy play Axe. I've seen him play like the weirdest heroes, just for the sake of being able to give one of his cores like a better pick in the draft. So he's going to be the one that I think will have the bigger variance on his team for sure.
Theolacor in Crit comparison is actually very interesting because Theolacor, I think, is like modeling himself after Crit. Because I remember back in the day, you know, when I was playing Dota 2, I was playing...
You're not playing anymore?
No, mostly Minecraft. Theolacor, like there was this archetype of NA/SA Dota player that, because we all played on the same region, that modeled themselves after Crit. And it was really obvious. They'd be spamming the replays, they'd be playing his exact heroes. That was when like Crit was on EG, right? Like everyone looked at you guys as the dominant team that nobody could beat in the qualifiers, and people were copying. So it's actually kind of cool here because I feel like this is a meet your heroes type situation for Theolacor. I bet if you asked him like who his biggest role model was in terms of learning how to play position 4, you can literally see it in his heroes. It's Crit.
Yeah, I want to talk about one of the heroes that you see on your screen. Wasn't there last international. It's the Frog. Largo has joined the fray, and Falcons deals with it a little bit different compared to other teams. We've mostly seen Largo taking an off-lane role archetype. Apart from Falcons, they put it not frequently, but they do sometimes Saber give it a crit.
Yeah, the hero is a bit weird. I think it's maybe well at this point I think it's a little bit figured out, but you could have kind of played anywhere. I've seen people play it mid. I think LGD themselves played it mid at many occasions. It's a very solid offlaner. I'm surprised that Amar doesn't like it because you kind of farm on the hero, you win your lane. So I think it does fit his archetype. But to be fair, it also took me quite some time to get convinced to finally frog it up. So yeah, I think they just put it, but you can also play it as 4, right? So crit has very good frog. The beautiful thing about it is you just kind of lick people out of danger, and then yeah, you just play your song. So as it doesn't really matter what role you are, your spells are
do the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like as long as you can lick them, you're good.
Yeah.
But you're saying that Amar is not really playing the frog that much.
No.
And we know Melreen doesn't either. I mean, they share hero pool, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
So for Falcons, do you feel like maybe it's a little bit of a handicap that they don't have that flexibility to the frog, or are they just that strong on all the other heroes fly that you feel like doesn't matter?
I think it doesn't matter for them. They have plenty of heroes that they excel at, and I think they'll pick Largo only if it makes sense. I think if Crit sees like a position 5 that Largo is good against, he will pick it, and Amar will probably pair up like some Razor, some Viper, some kind of like this range toxic hero, Necrophos. So again, like we keep talking about discipline, consistency, that's just how Falcons are. And I do think they have solutions as well for a Largo on the enemy side if it is picked. But with LGD, you're not going to know where it's going to go. It could be King of Jungles, it could be Whisper, maybe it'll be Thompson. I'm not really sure what he plays these days. You never know with this guy.
Everything at this point.
Yeah.
I do vaguely remember him playing Largo on his stream for one day, and then everyone was copying the Largo build. So I could see it coming out. It's not as big of a deal that Falcons can't play it for Amar compared to when it first came out, and Largo was literally the best hero in Dota, bar none. Like there was nothing else even on the S tier.
Yep.
Maybe even between S, A was empty, and then B was all the other heroes in Dota. Largo was that good, but to me, it seems like it's just a decent hero.
I think the funniest thing is that when we first heard about Largo coming out, I was like really excited because this was like supposed to be a support hero.
Yes.
And the offlaners stole it from us. They're like, we'll take this frog and we'll just be better and more, this is where it's going to go now. You're not getting your Largo anymore. I'm sorry. Right, Saber? Nice.
Not me though. I did not like the hero. I did not want to play it. But eventually I got convinced. But yeah, it took some time. Now I miss not being on the bandwagon when it started.
Yeah, coulda, woulda, shoulda. Like No, I agree with you, Fly. Though I really thought that's a support hero, and then it wasn't.
I thought it was another.
Turned into it.
I thought it was a second IO. A fun IO that gets to play music. I mean, the cores are stealing IO right now.
They are stealing IO right now.
Every time.
It's really hard out there.
Kiritich is out here playing IO Undying safe lane. It's unbelievable.
Gilageo Jin kita now.
Blades 4 to like balance it out, put some carries on support.
Oh, those were the good days.
Yeah.
I think there could be a situation right now. I think Darkseer is a
Gilageo Jin kita now ete.
Yeah.
I think he's very popular, buys good items, he's strong in lane, scales really well into the game. Largo 5 could potentially be a counter to Darkseer. I have played it before. I don't know if it was an official or a practice, but I have Largo versus Darkseer because I finally had an excuse to play it. Like, give me the Largo Saber, just go away.
You lick the shell off, right?
You lick the shell off.
If he tries to run
and
away
also
from
his
you,
search.
Yeah, you lick that off.
But then I have the question. Traditionally, before Largo, it was always Oracle versus the Darkseer. Is it better than Oracle, or would you only go for it if Oracle is banned?
I think
it's okay to
sort of like a pairing where if you have a Largo and a Shadow Fiend together, they just pair nicer. If you have an Oracle and a hero that's decent against Darkseer, that could be a nicer pairing that we might see as well. And that is a good shout out to Oracle. I think that hero is a little under the radar. It's not the strongest laner. But if you see a Darkseer, you could have an excuse to play Oracle, and that hero has amazing spells in the game, and it tells you where the runes are, which is like a really underrated thing about the hero. Because
and if you have Melreen versus Thompson, if that is an X factor, you want every advantage you can get.
If one of them is a rune-taking hero, yeah, for sure. Sometimes you'll end up with like Invoker, for example, as you guys were mentioning, and that hero doesn't really care too much about runes. It's just so hard to say because, like you guys are mentioning, for LGD, the draft can play around any of the cores, and we don't really know what's going to happen in the mid lane. So there's just too many question marks to surmise whether runes will be important. You know, for Boom Boys, for example, to me, they're the best current Oracle team because, you know, GPK will get every single rune. I think there was some series they picked Oracle twice, and he got something like 39 out of 40 runes. Like, this is how much they focused on that element of it, and a lot of other teams are not really thinking as much about it as they are, I think.
If we're talking about Oracle, I feel like, especially with Falcons about to play, I feel like I have to bring out the Huskar, and talk about that, because for a little while that was a hero that was first phase banned, but only against specific teams, this being one of them.
Yeah.
Is that still the case?
Wala giting
Very
o
much so. I don't think Falcons are gonna get Huskar the whole tournament.
Sure.
First phase ban every time.
Yeah, I mean that's how we approached it.
Wala
It's
giting
just
og mong
Marin is
boundary.
too good. He stood in for us for one tournament, and he was just too good. We got him
Mong live
Huskar
ba?
one of the games,
Ay,
and
tingog.
it was just I don't know. I was farming creeps, and this guy
Tingog.
just did everything in the game. He made all the calls, killed everybody, killed Roche. Yeah, I think his
Ansan,
Huskar
pag
is
volume
way too
dire
good.
sa cellphone.
So I don't believe many teams will.
When was the last time you guys actually played against Mallory and Huskar?
There was one tournament
Murag na
where I think
low na
we
kong volume
made
sa
the mistake
imong
of leading it.
live,
I
ah.
don't remember exactly when. It was during the season.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure we lost.
What are the comms like after you let the Huskar through and this guy's just like 8-0 at 16 minutes?
So usually it goes like, he's not going to pick Huskar here, guys. We can do X. We can pick whatever, Ancient Apparition or something. And then he picks the Huskar, and then they're like, huh. Silence. There's just dead silence for like 3 seconds, and then somebody's gonna try to bring the mood up. Like it's okay, guys. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna deal with this Huskar. Don't worry. No, don't give this guy Huskar. He has the unique ability to like.
Yeah,
It's kind of a static hero when you think about it. It's a hero that doesn't move around a lot, but somehow Marine plays it in a way where he's winning his lane. He's taking your mid tower, and he's also attacking the side lanes. He's literally everywhere on the map. He's a menace, and then he scales into the game. He takes Roshan. It's so hard to play against this guy's Huskar.
Are there any other heroes that have to be first phase banned against one player in particular? Because I feel like that doesn't happen for so many tournaments in a row. Normally it
in the
doesn't.
whole tournament.
Yeah, normally it doesn't stay so consistent, and I feel like Malrine Huskar has been like that for a little while.
I mean, I guess maybe not for Gamer Legion now, but there was like the Ghost Lone Druid.
Yeah.
That has been a thing in prior tournaments. Maybe not on the same level, because obviously the success Malrine has had in the last 2 years, picking the Huskar is pretty unmatched.
I think 9 class actually is a unique player where he has like some really amazing standout performances. I think actually Io is one of the heroes that was kind of consistently banned only against him.
Yeah.
Maybe GH as well, actually. Now that we're thinking about it, he was another Io guy that you had to ban it against him. So yeah, now that we get the conversation going, I can think of those 2 players: 9 class, GH with his Coddle, probably some more out there. But that is a very unique thing to have in a team, because it forces your hand to either deal with something that is so hard to play against, in this case like the Coddle, the Huskar, or you're gonna give these guys something completely different.
Maybe XM.
Oh yeah, XM Sniper and Viper.
Yeah.
Even first phase?
So
it depends on. I remember there was a tournament. Maybe it was one of the Wallachiyas where Blitz said, "You just first phase ban Puck against this guy. You do not let him get in." And then the second phase is for the Sniper Vipers. You know, but if it's a really strong Puck meta, which I'm not so sure. I think the Orb nerf, they took like 1 second off of it. It's a pretty big deal. We'll probably still see it. I think it'll still be good. But I don't know if it's as oppressive as it was prior.
We'll see. In my head, it's also Huskar is quite unique of a hero that basically it doesn't really matter what kind of meta it is. If you're a good Huskar, it's a problem always. And I guess Marine is like one of the players that doesn't really care about counters.
Yeah.
So then it's a problem.
Yeah.
Like if you at least have like 2-3 heroes that you can play against it confidently, then it's fine. But yeah, against Marine, he doesn't care about Viper. The only hero he cares about is Ancient Apparition, but he bans it right before he picks the Huskar.
That's a cool hero right now. I think it's
Ancient
gotten,
Apparition?
yeah, it's gotten buffed a couple of times. She was getting
Shiva's
excited.
so happy to hear it today.
Okay, I can never be the first one to bring it up. You know, it's one of those because it's like.
We did say is a hero that obviously stops all that, and it's been buffed consistently. This is usually like what multiple patches in a row, and that is Ancient Apparition. I'm pretty sure I've seen Boom Boys play it already. I think Atomi is like some guy who likes the hero.
Oh, he will.
He'll play heroes like that. Yeah.
Yeah, he likes these like spellcasters. So that is a hero that I'm actually looking out for.
I think we're looking out for a lot of heroes, but as you might have noticed, they're not yet on your screen. We are working very hard to get them on your screen very soon and to get, of course, our series started, but it's not going to happen just yet. We are going to take a break and we'll be back when the games go live, so stay tuned for our first series of Dota 2 here at the International.
Dota ko bala mo na. Singgang na. Si Mado na eh. Mo to. Kaya mo siya. Uy. Uy. Tikas. Sakto na to. Wala. Uy. Kaduka. Oh, duwa na ka ba?
Lo doy.
Laki
Itu
lagi
kecil,
kemarin. Si Mak.
Kasi yan ah.
Tingnan to, yung mga pildi ba nga katayo sa mga. Hindi mo na makita yung ano. Ricky Carey. Ay, Ricky Midi ay. Ano yun?
Let them try and stop me. I shall find them. This, my friends, is in the bag. I approve.
Why aren't they doing anything? They're just standing around. Relax, Morty.
Make way. The thunder of hooves. Yes. They cannot have. Under my roof, you will find your fate. Ah, yes.
30 seconds until the game starts, Rick. Just get my things ready, Morty.
Under attack. Point taken. Aye. Horn calls to horn, and it begins. By the gleam of my horn.
Ay, smiling way, smiling way, smiling way, smiling way.
Maraming huy man na rin.
Ay, Oliver, Bear.
Ay, ay, ay.
Dali. Kaya sugod ko ito eh.
Yes. Hey you. Fall out. Yes.
Uji, game 1.
Nay, magdungan og kan, pero dungan og duwa.
Kung nga nagduwa upat.
Dungan og upat.
Kung nga nagduwa upat ay.
Dungan?
Oo.
Sorry?
Kung nga nagduwa upat ka po? Ano ba yung po? Ibinaw ba?
Bulit mo na yung word eh.
Ah, di mo to.
Di mo to nag-group stage, I think. Mag-swift stage ba ni?
Kung pamili ka ng...
Ay, kanang kwan ba? Kanang swift system ba? Dili siya
Oh.
kwan.
Points ba? Points.
Dungan ay daidi.
Kung pala yung gag unyo eh. So,
Magdungan na, magdungan tayo. Daidi yung minaw.
Tuyo, mas mga di lang masak ko ito, mas kugod. Di lang storya taro.
Pagila.
Storya taro.
Pagila ko no.
Lord, tatiriyo, makadungo na sa susog sa paro.
May man di, ay tibi ganyan na ganyan ko. Hindi ulo ni Atoy.
Oh, par, si Kwan pa daw, si Duno. Si Duno. Ah, si Lone. Ang WXA na caster ba kay si Lord? Si Dodo mo to namatay. Oh, si Lord, si Lord makatungkan, makatong.
Ito si Kao ba? Si Donald ito si Kao.
Oh, kay Loniver.
Katong Haskar lagi, katong kuhan, katong
Oh, Haskar ba katong Haskar? Oh.
Kilo ko na. Sino kulit din ron?
Sila Trike.
Trike?
Kani tanaw gani kay.
Ate Gregorinos na nung pinay tanawon ni.
Ato talaga gabi tanaw ay kasi chagit. Ay, ayaw diri ato tas. Latos, kailan ka Latos?
Lako ano si Bebe.
Si Bibi ba? Si Bibi yung sikuan. Chuplak.
Gitu.
Chuplak. Latos. Ikaw to mag-stream IT?
Ano?
Streaming by streaming.
Stand aside.
Tunog kayo sa din. GBL1. Kuman natin mga sa din. Dili ka mag-over.
Ay, nakita ko.
Hindi
ka bogo! Disponsor ako.
Ito sa IT oh. Kuha na, day 12. Day 12 no eh.
Kung chin-chin ba? Nice. Double kill. Nice, double kill. Namatay.
Let my body, not my pride. I dream of my home. My body stokes the furnace. At last. This. They cannot hide. Stand aside.
Tapos lagi apay nga. Pinanigkan si.
Kataya luya yung kuhan pa rin. Si Trike ba nasa pikas ba? Isumog sa mga batos ni Gabi.
Oh, Dyer's carrier just got killed.
Ay! Kalmi ay.
I approve. Point taken. I shall find them. Yes. They cannot hide. I shall find them. I am under attack.
Oh, middle tower's under attack.
Stand aside. Points taken. Make way. Yes.
Boyos duo yata eh.
Hindi lagi nagsugod yawa kayo.
Oh, the enemy's middle tower's gone. Serves him right.
Prepare for a gory. I approve.
Duyo mo na mag-online. Nagitapok pang kwarto par.
Tapos pang kwarto.
Yes.
Ang sumpi, ba na sa ilaw ba no?
Dream of my home.
Ano ingay, sumpi.
I approve.
Di argutawan.
The ground shudders. Yes. They cannot hide. Attack! I am under attack! By the gleam of my home.
Mega kill. Your bottom tower's under attack.
Yes.
You know, Rick, I gotta tell you, my bottom tower is looking pretty good. Morty, bottom tower under attack. Oh! Hey, Morty, guess what's not there? The bottom tower.
Stand aside. Points taken. I shall find Isabel. Thunder of wolves. The forest. Chaos house. Pierce your soul. Yes.
Oh, come on. Middle tower's under attack.
Thunder of wolves.
Ooh, Dyer, you gotta fortify them, their structures. Good work.
By the gleam of my home.
Dahil sa nila TI no, kay walay ka tong kuan ba? Atong kinsay daog sa C, kinsay daog sa kuan.
I'm good. Na may daog sa C.
Stand aside.
Kisa man.
Ang OG.
Qualifiers?
Oh.
OG.
Ah, dili din. Oh, din.
Dumon mo sa JD. Punta ba nila kay sila Nicolas? Kita nakita
Oh,
kita lang siguro.
Katong naguna sa EWC.
Ah.
Gisumog din sa Nico pa. Kantahan nila og That Should Be Me. At ay gina ni mga buhay. That should be me.
Make way.
Morty, you're not gonna like it. Top tower's under attack. Oh, sheesh. Your top tower's under attack. Oh, your top tower just took it right in the, you know what. Everybody relax. You're just about to 1v0s out there. You're gonna be
That should be me holding your hands.
Oh, jeez, your top tower's under attack. Oh, boy,
Pero
your middle tower
katong
just
si Nico pa ba lang tao ba no kay dili ba kadaog ang OG ang bitbong sila ano?
Ako sa mga OG ko, hindi na lang sila ma-choke.
Masok pa rin. And Raven we trust pa. Wala na siya, nag-capture na siya sa TI.
Okay, magsugod yung ano man eh.
Kita mo, beast mode sila pa rin.
They cannot
OG pa mo.
stand aside.
Hi!
The thunder of hooves. Attack! Yes. Yes. That's a diving.
Your middle tower is under attack. Oh, jeez, middle tower's under attack. You know, Morty, it sometimes feels like they don't even care. Morty, middle tower. I'm gonna look at it. Oh, middle tower's under attack. I do my work at the cutting edge.
Set me against the enemy once more. Yes. Point taken. You had your chance. Now
Pinanay fantasy sa international nga kuan, playoffs.
Oh, yeah, your bottom tower's under attack.
Ha? Ano yung fantasy?
No.
I fantasy you.
Ano mo?
Fantasy si Moto. Wap lagi.
Ano nasod?
Upgrade.
You know, Rick, I gotta tell you, my bottom tower is looking pretty good. Morty, bottom tower under attack. They just killed Radiant's courier.
Kani?
Oh, your bottom tower's under attack.
Kani par? Kani? Lah, unsa ni Ber?
Ha?
Mana imo Ber? Mana imo?
Tara ka sa live.
Si mo live wala mo nag-live.
Kasi may mo ha.
Kani.
Oh, kana.
Dagko naman ni.
Paldo naman mo.
Imo pag usag mo ha.
Oo, sabi ko.
Your top tower's under attack.
Itong Russian kills man eh, bugo. Ay.
Nilalagyan ko na pa niya. Later.
Stand aside.
They probably had to leave because their mom needed to get on Facebook.
Okay. Nag-live. Log-out na dito eh. Log-outing.
Wala may points niya.
Point 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, 21.
Yes.
Yo.
Take my pardon and my mic.
Akalami eh.
The Thunderer moves. Make way. Point taken. I approve. I shall find you. Why not?
Hindi ako argue. 132. Yung pinang subra.
Push them on the hoof.
Kaya hindi.
They cannot hide.
But jeez, Rick, the top tower's getting hit.
The fuck? The fuck? What the fuck?
The fuck?
Set away. Set away if you want to. It's okay if you need to. One. Okay. This one.
We'll be fine. Let's party. Great, your middle tower. You can't use that anymore. Stop.
This is Debbie. I think this is mine. This is mine. Debbie. Debbie lagi. This is Steve.
Just fortified their structure.
Yup.
The stuff of legend.
Oh, your top tower's fallen.
Make way.
You gotta get serious. Top tower's under attack. Morty, you're not gonna like this. The top tower is under attack. Oh, sheesh. What a mess. Your top tower just got turned into trash. Your top barracks are under attack.
The Thunderer moves.
Watch out, your top barracks are getting hit.
Take my pardon and my pike. Point taken. Killing spree. I dream of my home.
Your top barracks? Yeah, they're gone now. That was just horrible, Rick. You don't have any top barracks anymore.
Stand aside.
Oh man, your middle tower just got destroyed. Oh jeez, they're swarming your middle barracks. Oh boy, Morty, middle barracks are gone. Ooh, your middle barracks just got wiped off the face of the map.
Yes. Ground shudders. I shall fight.
Morty, middle tower. Might want to look at it. Middle tower's under attack. Your bottom tower's under attack. Hey, you might want to kiss your bottom tower goodbye because it's gone.
I am under attack.
Oh, the bottom barracks are getting hurt, baby.
Dream of my home.
Drop na par.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower just missed the big one. I don't know if you know this, but your bottom barracks are getting attacked. Hey, there's no bottom barracks anymore. Sorry, player. My favorite enemy has no creeps. Oh man, your middle tower just got destroyed.
Make way. Yes.
Hey, dummy, your ancient's under attack.
Thunderer moves.
Hey, what do you think this is a game? Your ancient's under attack. Game over, baby.
Someone if I swear take a knee, visit.
Ya tapaltuhan ng gaboy.
Ten seconds to go.
Kasi ito naman. Agad. Naulo. No. Sino? Sino sad na? Sino tayo? Sino na? Okay, nangit-kit.
Ay, yung lagyan kong sasakay.
Behold the horn of madness. Ah, yes.
Places, everyone.
They cannot hide.
It's in the bag.
Ground shudders. Stand aside. This. They cannot hide. I shall find them.
30 seconds to showtime.
Tanggap tayo, di ba? Yang 4 kay 5 ka tier 5.
The thunder of hooves.
Yata ni binuang mo ni. Support niya tulo ka tier 5. Mid 2 ka tier 5.
By the gleam of my
And they're off.
Hey.
I'm under attack.
Radiant on one side, Dire on the other.
Points taken. All out. Mind if I hone in? I approve. Ah, yes. Yes. I shall find them. Stand aside. Ah! By the gleam of my horn. I approve. Ah, yes. Onward. The ground shudders. They cannot hide.
We have a first
Thunder of hooves.
Just like Lorland showed me.
Points taken. Ah, yes indeed. Aye. Roots and run. Make way. Yes. Deny. thunder of hooves. Why not? Make way. Attack! I am magnanimous to a point.
You keep an eye on things.
By the gleam of my horn. Ah, yes.
Badiah's courier took a trip to the old family farm.
They cannot hide.
Somebody do something!
Why not?
The lines of your fate come to
Body stokes the furnace. I've endured worse than you.
Go get him.
Point taken. The thunder of hooves. I shall fight them. I have taught a sauce for people like you. Make way. Bounty of yours, my nature crash. By the gleam of my horn. Ah, yes. This is ours.
Killing spree, killing spree, killing spree.
They cannot hide. Stand aside. Yes. The thunder of hooves. I approve. Yes, the thunder you hear is my hooves.
There goes one of the other fellas mid-towers.
Utter total domination. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Almost feel bad for your top tower.
Yes.
Your top tower's in trouble. Radiant structures must have been fortified.
Make way.
Your mid-tower's coming
Gleam
apart.
of my horn.
A fine mess we got here.
this is a mega kill.
I'll take it all the same. The other fellas aiming to wreck your bottom tower. Them dire buildings are tough as nails for now. Your bottom tower is in a bad spot.
This. I shall find them. Why not? Stand aside. Yes. Point taken. They cannot hide.
It is senseless butchery down there. This is a Greek tragedy right out of the pages of Hercules.
Prepare for a going. Make way.
Your top tower's hurting.
It's not yet time.
That top tower yours ain't doing so good.
Take it with pride. My crown shudders.
Almost feel bad for your top tower.
By the gleam of my horn. Why not? The thunder of I shall find them. I shall find them. This. Stand aside.
Somebody do something!
I approve.
Are we a demonstrative kill at this point? I mean, we must be.
They cannot
The other fella's bottom tower's gone for good.
Yes. Why not? Yes. Make way. Yes, the thunder you hear is my home.
Your top tower's getting all banged up. That top tower of yours ain't doing so good.
Point taken. By the gleam of my horn. Stand aside. I am under attack.
Your top tower's hurting. Too bad about your top tower.
Is that right? You have to be on some kind of killing spree to get those numbers.
I'll cleave them.
Your mid tower's in a bit of a bind.
The ground shudders.
Your mid tower needs a little help. Dire structures looking fortified. Your mid tower needs a little help. No breaking down the radiant structures like this.
Points taken.
Your mid tower's done for.
Yes. I approve. By the gleam of my home.
Your mid tower's in a bit of a bind.
They cannot. Make way. They cannot hide.
They're meaning to smash that bottom tower of yours.
Stand aside.
Might want to check your bottom tower.
Yes.
Your bottom tower ain't long for this world. Heavy, ain't it?
Find them. Why not?
Hate to be your mid tower right about now.
This. Give me the power. By the gleam of my horn. Yes. Point taken. I approve. Ground the thunder of hooves. Make way. Stand aside. You had your chance. By the gleam of my horn. Point taken. I approve. Why not? Yes. Ground shudders. I shall find them.
Lisod na pasto. Lisod ng Falcon.
thunder of hooves.
Hello? Hello?
Tawag ng one, pre. LGD, pre.
No, may MJD lagi. Game 1. Eh, klaro kayo.
Stand aside.
What's up, ang power line?
I shall find them.
So, yung sa LGD, God. Ano lagi na. Kaos mo doon na tabi ko sa prediction tabi. Pre.
O sabi tayo?
Kanang ako tang ibalit sa babaw ng LGD ba? Katong masod sa top 8 ba?
Ano ba? Ano stop 8 siguro ko ba?
Ako nasod boss.
No, boss ko. Boss sa boss.
They cannot.
Upset kayo ni. Basta bonus lang mo kung ano. Di ko daw daw tayo.
Oscar game man pa yun?
Oscar game ni kami ni pingin.
May no, alam siya, may runner no? Hindi.
Make way. Yes. I'll take that. Yes. Stand aside.
What?
Points taken.
Pabiyan niya ako support ba yan? Si Wicman o si KJ.
Sorry? Ako kasi 9 class man sa dito kalis. 9 class ako na mga courier gun. Yawa kayo.
Gawin niya ako. Pwede ako mid kasi di siya.
Sa akong main pre kasi Lorinov pre.
Di siya ako ha. Ako di chat GPT eh.
Yawa.
Chat GPT.
Make way.
No.
Axe Points taken.
They're meaning to smash that bottom tower here. Your bottom tower's been disowned.
What the?
Sheer power.
Hindi lang.
Ako si Pudyot eh.
Hindi kasi yung...
No, di mo eh. Pudyot ko.
Ay ko na siya yung mapatay ni. Hello!
Hindi ko dito.
Dili lagi ka!
Dili, ada ko sa... Kada ko sa...
Ano skip?
Dako, ilang kagabi ng tanaw. Ikaw na lang pag share screen.
Magtanaw ko kan pre sa press perspective ni kan pre. Yung mga pre. Pre.
Ano, ada ka sa Dota na eh?
Mag-Dota ko kay. Wala pa man siya nagkuha na Dota. Naman ko delay yung Dota.
Delay yung 2 minutes.
Nag-Twitch pa ko. Hindi, 2 minutes eh. 15 mo siguro.
2 minutes,
15.
3 minutes siguro.
Hindi lagi mo loading lagi.
Your top tower's in trouble.
Hurt my body, not my pride.
That top
Ikaw
tower
yung
of yours
Uji ate.
Make way.
double power.
Stand aside. They cannot hide. All in a day's work. I shall find them. The thunder of
Your mid tower ain't doing too well. Ah, well. Your mid tower's coming apart. Bad news about your mid tower. Can't get enough of those things.
I have failed you once, but not again. Why not? They cannot hide. Ground shudders. I shall find them. Into wars. Point taken. I am under attack. I approve.
That is a double homicide. Kill. Nice. It was a double kill.
Your top tower's getting all banged up.
By the gleam of my home. Make
Your
way.
top tower's hurting.
Stand aside.
Your top tower's in trouble.
By the gleam of my horn.
I almost feel bad for your top tower.
Why not?
Your top tower's hurting.
Feel ko
It
nito.
ain't gonna end well, will it? So much for your top tower.
Ano sa dito?
Your top tower's getting all banged up.
No. No.
The Radiant took old Roshan back and let him have it.
Was it something I said? I shall find them. I approve. They cannot hide.
The other fella's aiming to wreck your bottom tower. Can't do nothing about dire structures right now.
Point taken. Yes.
Good day to fight.
Your bottom tower ain't long for this world. Might want to check your bottom tower. Your bottom tower is toast. Your bottom tower is a tight spot. Might want to check your bottom tower. What can you do? Time for your bottom rags.
The thunder of hooves.
Your bottom rags is in bad shape.
Why not? The ground shudders. Stand aside. They cannot hide.
Rest is for the dead.
Yes. Point taken. Crush our enemies. Aye. The thunder of hooves.
guy has to single shot. You're a monster and a killer. I love it. Oh, that's a monster killer. And that is a killer.
Structures for now. Top tower is top tower. Top rags is hurt bad. So much for your top rags. The Dire went and fortified their structures. Your mid tower's gone. Don't let it get you. Other fellas are after your mid rags.
Set me against the enemy once more.
Mid rags. You ain't done. Rags is getting shook up. The bottom rags didn't make it. They got a case of the mega creeps.
Hey.